Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go viral.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, Viral Gang? We back with another one, man. Share the video, like the video, hype the video, tell a friend and tell a friend, leave a comment. Get us an algorithm. You know what's going on by now. Viral Way Podcast, realest, rawest, most uncut podcast on the net by far.
Yes, indeed, man. We back, man. The other big three. Let's get it.
Man, other big three was slipping and sliding with a whole bunch of baby oil with the Diddy Doc.
Shout out to Diddy Doc. The Diddy Doc.
Diddy Doc is popping. You know what I'm saying? We got Snoop and Daz going at it, man. We got a lot to talk about today, man.
Do y'all think
Nobody wins when the family feud?
Do y'all think this what 50 did? Like, because now they got things on that documentary where it's like a lot of people didn't even see before. Not saying everything, majority of that people knew, but then it's like, damn, you start to look at it like Diddy was like a little, cut was a hoe.
I'm going to keep it a buck. 50 can act like it ain't personal. It's personal, bro.
No, we all know
this is stemming more than just he invited you shopping 20 years ago.
Nah,
y'all got something else going on, and from what I seen of reading comments about the doc, because I didn't watch it, so I'm going to let y'all run down the details of it. Diddy was sniping for everybody girl. And we all know he was involved with one of 50's girls, so maybe he done took a couple of 50 girls. Maybe try to take a shot at his baby mama. It's something deeper than, oh, he offered to take me shopping.
Yeah, but he clearly said on that good news thing it wasn't about that. He said that's what everybody think it is. So he never act like it was stemming from that. I think it had to be some things deeper. I think it could be even deeper back when, because 50 been around a long time. People gotta understand he been around since like 98. So, you know, a lot of people was not trying to let him get into the industry.
Remember, because they was cool with Supreme.
Yeah, and a lot of in that too, and yes, and then a lot of they was blocking a lot of deals from him until Eminem came and found him. So outside of that, it is a deeper underlying thing going on. But the point I'm getting at is that when you start to see that the Tupac and the Biggie, like how close they was, and damn near to a point where Diddy, you
Cock blocked on their friendship.
Yeah, exactly. Like a nigga told the nigga, oh, that's like my best friend. And basically it's getting to a point where you looking at Biggie because he close to Pac, like, you my artist. Basically, like, that's like female tendencies.
I was just about to say, Diddy was moving, or at the time, Puffy was moving like a baby mama. Like, you can't be friends with him because I don't like him, so you my friend. Like, he sounded like a straight bitch.
To me, it's not even about you don't like him. You don't like the friendship that they building. You feel like they bond is too strong by Pac lacing him, showing him the game. He opening up shows for him. So it's like, yeah, now it really makes sense, even though we knew, like, Pac told nothing but the truth.
Pac was going to put him on. He was going to open him up, and eventually he probably was going to dip off from, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I was about to ask. Do you think he did that because he's seen the potential of Biggie getting on?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know what? I really don't even need you.
No,
I got Pac. I got, you know?
Biggie for sure probably was going to get on because Diddy knew he was a grimy nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So not even just that. What was the other dude on the label? Was it
Craig Mack?
Craig Mack already didn't want to be there, and then Death Row, they was finna start the
Death Row East.
Yeah, the Death Row East. And they was basically saying, nigga, we're gonna make sure everybody eating. Craig Mack was already in the middle of damn near.
Mm-hmm.
He was already get over there. Yeah, so it's just crazy how a lot of that played out, and just like, damn, like.
Do y'all believe everything that was in there, or do you think it was more like a hit piece to make Diddy look worse than what he really is? Because what I read, a lot of that footage, which 50 said he's not going to reveal how he got, was going to be used for a documentary on Netflix that Diddy himself was shooting. And once that went bad with the trial, I guess whoever owned the rights to the footage, they wind up selling it. And whoever they sold it to, maybe they sold it directly to 50 or his team or his lawyers or whoever. However, he got his hands on that footage. But a lot of that was Diddy thinking he was going to win the trial because they released some clips on Twitter where he was talking like he won the trial. And then when it started going bad, one of the phone calls released from his, he was talking to his lawyer saying, hey, look, I'm going to hang up the phone. I'm going to call y'all tomorrow because we losing right now. So whatever you got to do to fix it, you need to fix it. Because in his mind, the trial was over.
It was a lot of embellishment on certain points. Certain things that people like us, how we grew up, we wouldn't even be tripping on, but on there on the document, they make it seem like it was bigger than what it was. You know what I'm saying? They make it seem like when I don't know if you know about the party that he threw, where people died at the basketball game. They were trying to make it seem like while he became successful with the Bad Boys record label, he put it in his mama name and the other cat name, he gave him 25% so he wouldn't get sued. But we all know that's basic business. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to spread your royalties out so you won't come. That's why you put things in the LLC so you won't get sued personally.
Was that the naked basketball game?
I think the
What-
naked,
you know they
That's
talking about
crazy.
Cuz was having them naked
Nah,
games.
but
A basketball
what
game.
I was finna get at, I only believe half of what I see. I never just believe wholeheartedly everything. But people from his camp was coming out and confirming a lot of this stuff. That's what made it more. So I think it made it hit a little harder because people that was fucking with Diddy at that time, that was riding with Bad Boy, was on the documentary speaking against and talking about the nature of
But
how
also
he was.
EPMD, what's the cat name? Who just like me? What's that cat name? He was with
Oh no, you talking about Eric Sermon?
Eric Sermon. Eric Sermon, bro, kind of said a story that was so like ridiculous where he said Diddy swung on him, right? So when Diddy swung on him, he said, man, let's get in the car. Let's go around the corner. We're going to catch this fade. But he said, as soon as they was about to hit the corner, he started playing Notorious B.I.G. album, and all of a sudden they didn't want to fight no more.
Man, get the fuck out.
Bro,
These
like, you
niggas
see
is
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Yeah, that's some movie shit.
And
Hey,
that's
get in the
what I'm
car. We finna go around the
Like,
corner.
yeah, that's
Notorious.
No, real talk. That's like real talk. That's like me saying, hey, Viral, man, we need that friendly fade. Let's go around the corner real quick. And then as soon as we hit the corner, I'm like, hey, bro, I got a topic for a new podcast. And then we just sit there chopping up about it. Like, come on, bro. That's not even
That nigga
believable.
finna go catch a
Is
fade.
it
Turn
not
the radio up.
Is it not believable or was they just pump faking? Like a nigga had to act like he was on some tough shit and really just wanted to holler at the nigga.
A nigga just swung on you. First of all, where did he swing on the mat that he had to tell him get in the car and go around the corner?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Why would you even agree to that?
Wait, I'm getting off on you right here where you just swung at. Fuck is you talking about? I can see that played out in a movie or a Dave Chappelle skit. They
Right.
riding mad and Notorious playing. Come on,
Bruh,
man, get the
I'm
fuck
telling
out
you,
of
that's
here.
why I said some of the
Nah,
stories
it
in
was
there
crazy.
was a little like, kind of like, man, I think y'all just want to be on here just to be on camera. You dig what I'm saying? People just want to tell a story. But again, you know, you don't know what people went through. You know what I'm saying? Some people could have really had trauma. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the
I
day,
think they got paid. I think
Of
they got a
course.
bag. I think I don't know who was dropping the bag. 50 was 50 over the whole.
yeah, he's the executive. Yeah,
he's
for sure.
executive. Okay, maybe 50 was dropping bags.
But
He
I
said, "Hey
think-
man, I need you to come
But
say
I know,
some shit."
I know it's like 77 like civil lawsuits right now on Diddy. So everybody's trying to sue him now while he's down. You know what I'm saying? Now that the floodgates open up, now everybody's trying to get a piece of that pie.
Yeah, but I'm only speaking on more so just the Biggie, the Pac stuff that already been out there.
Yeah.
It gave a little more. I don't want to say it gave a little more clarity, but you just understand it in a different way.
So,
Yeah.
because after the trial, and once we seen, Cassie was involved. Okay, it was just some freaky shit going on. A lot of people started to say free Diddy. So you think they had this in the cut? Like, hold on, he getting good publicity, low key. We just seen Game in the club talking about free him. Boom, drop this.
Well, I know for a fact during the trial, they were saying Diddy had a whole media team going out speaking to the reporters and stuff outside, giving like the updates of the court and all that going on. So he was really strategizing as if it was like a PR move. You know what I'm saying? So Diddy was really playing it as if it was like a MTV show. You dig what I'm saying?
One thing I did see was Diddy was out talking to the people. I guess he was shaking hands, kissing babies or whatever. And when he got
Oh,
back
yeah,
in
with
his
the hands.
car, he
Come
was
on,
saying, man,
bro.
I feel dirty. I need to shower.
Bro,
Ooh, ooh.
let's be real, bro. If we out in the club, we out at a game or something like that around a whole bunch of people, you're not gonna want to get in your house and lay in your bed dirty and all that. You want to hop in that shower. You know,
It's not. It wasn't
You think
necessarily.
they tried to make him look crazy?
Yeah, they did. I think it was a little
Like 50
extra.
tried to make it look like he was immoral and he looked at the people disgusting.
The way he was speaking, that was how he was looking at it. Like he above people. Like y'all disgusting. Like, but you don't go out there embracing these people like you fuck with these fans and then you come back like I'm
I
disgusting.
mean, he got to do it because he's
He
a
don't
public
have to.
figure.
I'm just saying. But then you shouldn't have spoke on that. Like that's the only thing. It's not like he has to pretend that.
I mean,
This is really what he said and did. So if you go out there, if an NBA player or anybody else, you start embracing your fans, you're not gonna see them get back in the damn locker room or on the thing and be like, "Oh, the fans are disgusting." Like,
Man, that's why they say don't meet your heroes though. You don't know how
it's
they
not
really
about that. But you saying they're trying to make him look a certain way when that's who he is. Like
Again.
he feel like he got at people like basically just touch arms with bums.
Man, the year 2020, they make it seem like if you was around somebody within 6 feet, you was gonna get sick. So he out here
Right.
shaking random people hands. So I was like, at some point, what are we doing?
Nigga, that was not COVID time.
It don't even matter though. I mean, you know what I mean? Like everybody was making it seem like you go catch something.
Yeah, 50
everybody
a cold vindictive nigga. Is this how do you look at 50 by dropping this?
Man, I think 50 is doing what he's supposed to do. You are supposed to kill your enemy till they can't come back no more. So now that the fact that Diddy is now gone, he did what he was supposed to do. He went all the way through.
So you would look at this as like, okay, that's cool on some street shit, or
Bro,
is this bigger than
this is
some
what
street
you're supposed
shit?
to do, homie. He is not the homie, bro. Go all out till you done.
Okay.
Shit, it's
That 48
war.
laws of power shit y'all don't like.
Exactly, bro. Come on now.
Okay.
But it's crazy that because you see a lot of people that everybody got their preconceived notions of what 50 doing right now. He the police. He might be this. He might be X, Y, and Z. What's any different from what 50 doing and what these niggas doing on the internet? About
50
niggas in these hoods and everything else.
50 been doing this though.
But I'm just saying this in his mind. This look like he exposing something. So when you exposing what do you want to call it, a PDF file and those things like that. Not saying I agree with what he doing, but I'm just saying if you're looking at him that way, you need to look at a lot of these niggas on the internet the same way.
I think 50 is making a mockery because it is PDF type stuff, especially with the grown men section. I don't know if you got to that episode.
No, I didn't get to
hey,
that.
bro,
Yeah.
it gets kind of, for me, it's, oh, man, I don't want to make it sound like I'm laughing at essays, but when you hear a grown man saying he goes to bed and he wakes up and there's Diddy next to him and he's feeling sore, and it's kind of hard to take that kind of serious.
What these niggas do for fame?
Exactly. And for
What
money,
these niggas
just,
do for
it's like
fame.
at some point, homie, like,
Why is the entrance to fame the entrance to your asshole? I don't understand that. It's a
I
lot
never
of
understood
other stuff somebody could do to be valuable. Why do you want everybody's assholes? It got to be some type of occult magic, some type of energy they get by going in your ass. That got to be it.
I was
They
about
ain't
to
getting no
What
hit.
else is it?
I
was
was
gonna
gonna
say-
say they conquer you. They getting control of your dumb.
I was
ass.
gonna say not even that. They probably was already curious to kind of go on that side of the wall already, because ain't nobody go play with no man that that got that firm boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of people say blackmail. Well, what if so? So why all these gays ain't getting rich then? Because gays, they like it anyway. So if the interest is my asshole, I'm doing that for free anyway. Why is it only the straight
a
guys?
perplex.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I get what you're
Because
saying.
imagine you do it and they say, okay, I got this tape on you. I'm blackmail you. You say, so what? Put it out. Well, the blackmail is now gone.
Because the
So it got to
straight-
be something more than that.
Because the straight male is gonna be more judgmentative about that lifestyle.
Yeah.
And if they're a part of it, it's like, nigga, it's more power for them if they can make you go against your own morals and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
since
the fans that
gay
hate you.
people and ain't gonna be nothing. It's already expected.
Yeah.
But you do somebody that's solid or you thought was, I
Yeah.
think that's a bigger deal.
They'll lose their whole like credibility kind of out here on these streets with that.
Because from what I get going down these different rabbit holes is all this is some type of satanic stuff, and everything that's, I guess, against God or what's looked at as an act of God that's what they do. So all the PDF stuff, that's directly going against the act of God, which is why they push abortion so much, because now they got you devil worshiping and without even knowing it. Even with the LGBT stuff, they say that that's some satanic stuff because you're going against the act of God of man, woman. So you define God. So all of this ties into the satanic devil worshiping stuff. And we've seen whistleblower after whistleblower after whistleblower say it. And then they say the highest level of that is like the PDF stuff. I guess once you reach the highest degree, they open that last secret door. You're a PDF, you got to marry a kid or do some weird like that. Because if you see the Epstein Island stuff, they just found some new rooms with, I guess they had a dentist chair in there, and it was all type of other stuff going on.
Yeah.
If you've been researching, pay attention.
Ugh, man,
Right.
that's wild.
Right. But yeah, I'm going to watch the Diddy Doc. We could
Yeah.
come back this weekend and talk about it
Man,
again once
for
some
sure.
episodes
I
drop.
really want y'all to, because there's certain things that I know you gonna find it hilarious, because this is gonna be a grown man. He wants you to be sympathetic towards the situation, but it's kind of like, homie, it sounds bananas the way he
Like
described
Terry
it.
Crews.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. On the Terry Crews.
Yeah, unless you got drugged and woke up against your will,
that's what
there's
he
no
was
way to
saying.
feel sorry for you. And then once you hear all these stories in Hollywood, what y'all still going to these parties drinking for anyway?
Man,
Unless
come
you BYOB, come with my own bottle and I ain't putting it down.
I agree,
And
man.
even with the bottle, you know what be the stories you heard. So why would you want to be intoxicated around this anyway if you know what's going on?
My thing is this: if you already hear about all the satanic stuff that's going on at these parties, why do you want to be involved?
Why
with
are
that?
you even showing up?
Exactly,
Because
bro.
everybody that believes that you show up believes you know what's going on.
Exactly. That's how I feel. Like you curious. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
you
and
heard
one thing I
Denzel.
could say, 50 was saying, I forgot one of them raps. He was basically saying, like, I don't want to go to the Diddy party. I don't care if you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? And so he was already saying that years ago before this whole case even came out.
Well, Denzel said it'd be 2 parties. It'd be the normal party, and then it'd be the after midnight party. He go to the normal parties, what he said.
Chappelle said it too.
And then we see him talking about kissing men and all type of shit. So Denzel, did you really lead them parties? Denzel said some crazy shit. He talking about he was smoking crack rocks and all kind of. I'm like, God, where did this come from? Late in your career, was this part of the deal? They say they all tied in. I mean, you know, everybody's seen them. But today is the anniversary of the late great Pimp C's death. So Pimp C died in 2007. And why haven't we got a Pimp C documentary? Because there was a lot of strange details surrounding Pimp C's death. Now, he supposedly died of sleep apnea, right? They try to say it was the lean, this, that, and the third. But I'm hearing details that he got found in this hotel room with blood everywhere in a prayer position. And you know, if you know anything about Pimp C, before the internet, before podcast was really viral, he was notorious for going on these radio stations and being a whistleblower about the industry. He already was exposing the gay stuff that go on. He didn't really say too many names because he said, I'm not going to expose these niggas because they're exposing themselves. But he basically alluded to, if you get to a certain level in this game, you gave up that asshole, period, point blank. He also was alleged, had a sex tape with Beyonce floating around. Or somebody he had one. And they were saying that, you know, that might have been tied to that because people were talking about leaking it. I think he used to date Beyonce back when she was younger. Or they was, you know, fucking around and it was kind of known in the industry. But Pimp C is known for being tapped in and having a lot of industry information and not being afraid of sharing it. Like I even heard today, because it was his anniversary, a lot of those radios, interviews being replayed.
I listen to Pimp C. I'm a huge fan of UGK. Pimp C always been speaking that type of truth. He was even talking about like refraining from masturbating. He was like, man, why would you want to rape yourself? You know what I'm saying? He was saying things like that. So even back then when I was younger, I was just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you want to do it? I mean, it's yours, but even then at that time, you know what I'm saying? I was a kid at that time. You dig what I'm saying? I'm all like, nigga, what you mean you ain't doing that?
Yeah, but Pimp C was one of the trill ones.
But he was trill, but he was giving game. Like, just even some of his raps, bro, he was lacing you. He was lacing you like, man, I don't wear this goofy stuff. You're embarrassing us. Like, Pimp C was letting you know, like, bro, this is what it takes to be a man. This is how we rock. This is how we get down. He was already kind of putting that style out there. Now, he probably wouldn't be accepted now if he was still alive, honestly, bro.
He'd be accepted. He'd just be outcasted like Boosie. He'd be one of them.
I think they would have came for Pimp. I think they would have put one of them white girls on him. I think Pimp was too real for the industry. But then you could be real and make it back then. So it was different tactics that had to be used to get you up out of here. Like, he was really exposing the rituals and some type of inside knowledge. Like, really go back and listen to them phone calls, man. You can go on Twitter right now, type in Pimp C interview, and they're going to populate everywhere. And you be like, damn, he was talking like this on the radio? Yeah. Like on the radio. But it was down south radio. So maybe if you're on the East Coast, it didn't hit your airwaves. If you was on the West Coast, it didn't hit your airwaves unless you had XM radio.
No, I was bumping it. I listened to their music. I was a huge fan of him, A-Ball, MJG. Once all that music started coming out, Tila, when that was Suave House, all of them. I used to bump all that type of music. So they was already ahead of the game. And they was talking about pimping, getting women. Like, what they was rapping about that time appealed to me. So I was on it.
To Suave House?
Yeah, Suave House.
Swish House?
Yeah,
that's what it was Suave House.
I thought it was Switch House.
No, it's a Switch House. No, Switch House was Mike Jones on it. But if you look up Suave House, you got Tila, A-Ball, MJ. Yeah, no, real talk. All out there in Houston, they know. I don't know if Scarface was part of it once upon a time.
The reason I really fuck with Pimp C, he was real stomped down on the masculinity. He was real stomped down on masculinity, and he was one of the figures in the black community, in the rap community, where these guys are feminized and humiliated every which way. He gave a good example of what to be a real stomped down man is. A masculine man. Like, nah, we not bending, we not breaking, we not painting our nails. No, we ain't putting skirts on. We ain't doing none of that goofy, weird shit. These niggas is doing that to get higher in the ranks.
Even in this fun song with Outkast, that I choose you, even his verse alone was just like, my mama told me never. Man. Like, he was just really just always
giving
solid.
Game.
Yeah,
giving
always.
Straight game.
He came in the form of entertainment, but he was just always lacing. That's why one thing I appreciate about him.
Shout out to Pimp C. How y'all feel about Meek coming out and basically saying he done doing business with with older black artists and shit like in the
Man.
industry because it's always some issues or it's always something going on. He said he only basically fucking with whites and Arabs and stuff like that. He said he gonna be the person to show niggas how you supposed to get a game and do certain things for the people younger than him.
So instead of saying that out loud and giving us more of a black eye of our own culture, which we already know we kind of have, just shut the F up about that and just start doing. You know what I'm saying? You're already an older rapper. It ain't like you young. You ain't no spring chicken.
You are the older
You
rapper.
are the older rapper, bro. So again, what you want to be, you project out, bro. So if you want to be more of a business savvy type guy, you want more of a network, then you start creating that. I hate niggas like him that do that type of shit.
But do
bro.
you think is it bad for him to speak out in that way? Because is he trying to bring awareness and prepare people for when you do get into these levels and understand like, hey, this is part of this is what happens in the game, and yeah, I'm gonna be the one to do something different, but just understand it's difficulties in this, and it's like this is why sometimes us as a people we feel like we can never come together. He might be in a space where he like I want to work with my people first. Then when we do start to see him out here not working with our people, who gonna be the first one to say something?
If he's not gonna say no names, don't say nothing at all. Because what was the point of you saying older black rappers? Okay, well, how many older black rappers we got in the game? Which ones you talk about? If you really gonna be out there and you gonna put that flag on that hill, stand on it. Say the names that you talking about. Who did you just try to do a feature with that shut you down? Who did you just try to do a deal with that shut you down? Who did you try to get some money with that shut you down? Close the door for you? Whatever provoked you to get back to the Twitter fingers, which ain't never did no good for you in your career, you need to say their name or shut the fuck up and do like Short did. Just do the work. Why go out there and say, this is what I'm going to start doing? Why not already have done it and then lay the blueprint out and say, look, this is what I experienced, so this is why I did this. You ain't done shit. You just saying this is what I'm finna do. No, nigga, do it, because it's younger artists under you talking about you try to sign them for a chain. Talking about I ain't got no money for you. Take this chain and just make songs. You gonna get hot off my name. Like, so come on, cuz, stop it.
The same corny cat too that be recording hobos doing push-ups. Like, hey, I'll give you $100 if you do 50 push-ups. Like, he always do low-key lame corny shit. You dig what I'm saying? But yet say, oh, we not doing this as far as a black community.
Like Meek has ruined his own image to the public. Like, you came in the people's hero, the people's champ. We seen you on the corners on the DVDs with the nappy braids, but that Twitter fingers, bro. You got to stop that. Stop saying the first thing that come to your mind every time it hits your mind. Bro, we're in an uphill battle. We have no allies. So the last thing we need is niggas who just gonna make blanket statement about niggas. I could see if you out niggas and saying niggas' names, like, okay, Meek airing shit out. But you ain't even saying names. So what's the point of saying it?
So, hey, salute to 50, because 50 would have aired the name out like, hey, so-and-so left me hanging, yada, yada, yada. But like you said, when you're on there generalizing, it's kind of like, bro, you sound like a female, bro. You're venting without a solution. You dig what I'm saying? You just want to sit there and vent like a bitch.
And then he the same one talking about how these record execs fuck the artists over. Bro, ain't no black record execs. We all know who run the record industry. So that's literally a contradiction. I only want to work with these other people, but then these other people you complain is fucking you over. So make it make sense, bro.
Let me read what he said real quick. He said, these niggas holding info on the next generation and snatching all opportunities and using money to control the motion. I'm going to all white men and Arabs about business and getting play. No black men that's older than me, I'll never get it, but I'm going to change that. I don't have any business with black older men, but James Lindsay. And he got like 20 millionaires. He giving game too daily. We got to uplift people like that.
Bro, do you think whites and Arabs is coming to get niggas from the hood and give them game to make them millionaires? What the fuck are you talking about? You're in the music business. They are using you. They're graping the artists. They're making triple, quadruple what they pay you. They ain't giving you the game.
Hey, Drake told y'all, man, ain't no friends in the industry.
Fuck is he talking about? T-Pain just told you. These niggas ain't your bros. They're your bros when they could use you. And who you think is you? You think they're not using you?
So what's different when T-Pain speaks like that and he doesn't put a name on nothing?
He put a name on it. He said DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled. He was like DJ Khaled.
Exactly.
And what is DJ Khaled? An A-Rap.
A fucking A-Rap. Come on.
Like, let's just be real. That's what I'm saying. Be what you want to be. That's, man, listen, bro.
Right.
You can't expect nobody to save us but us. They not coming.
He said that white man and the A-Rap. What the fuck wrong with this nigga?
But he's saying we can't expect us when the niggas that's doing it ain't fucking with
But what I'm saying, he can start being the change.
No, you could be, I don't give it to you like we always talk about, be the change you want to see.
Wasn't Ross a nigga? Didn't Ross put you on? Didn't Ross come get you out of Philly? Give you the DC chains?
Come on, bro.
Fuck are you talking about? The nigga put you on.
Damn.
Yeah, y'all had a falling out, but nigga, you got to where you was at because he gave you that shot.
Yeah.
This nigga
Man.
is crazy. I can't with these niggas, bro. I'ma go to the white man and the Arab. Nigga, go try to get a job at 7-Eleven to see how many fucking Arabs
Come
finna
on,
hire
bro.
a nigga in there.
Right.
Come on, bro.
What the fuck is you talking about? This
think-
nigga
man.
Meek goofy.
Y'all think Cud did that just to make it seem like he got a reason to disown niggas?
Nah, I
He
just-
mad niggas made all them Diddy memes about his ass.
Man.
That's what it is.
Or he probably thinking niggas probably fucked with him at a certain point before. Then, like you said, all that shit started coming out. Niggas be like, nigga, I ain't fucking with Cud.
Yeah, me.
He got all the backlash from his community about the Diddy shit and him allegedly being on that tape, getting his back blown out. And he like, man, I'm going to the whites and the Arabs.
Hey, riding dirt
Come
bikes ain't
bad
the only
business.
thing he do, huh?
Fuck is like
This nigga crazy.
the whites and the Arabs is crazy as if they're your ally.
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to the whites and the Arabs that fuck with niggas. This ain't about y'all.
No, it ain't
but
about that.
for you to disown your own race and say, I'm gonna come fuck with this race only. If I'm that race, I'm not fucking with you. You gonna be treasonous against your own people and think you gonna be loyal to me?
We the only ones that go against our own kind, bro, publicly. Use their own slurs. You don't hear them doing that. You don't hear the other communities doing that, bro. That's the point we've been trying to get at, man. We're the only one that have so much self-hatred towards ourselves where we're publicly putting it out there to give them the okay to diss us. So we're already dissing us and they giving them the pass like, yeah, y'all ain't shit. Woo, woo, woo. Like you adding on to it, bro.
Man, did you speaking of the black community, we need a patriarchy. The black community is one of the only communities that don't have a patriarchy.
We used to.
And if you don't know what a patriarchy is, that is a male-run society. I believe the black culture is a matriarchy right now, meaning they're giving the women the power. The women don't respect the men. The men, what we say, it don't matter to the women because they're being empowered by other patriarchies. The ones who Meek Mill said, I'm finna run to, they hiring your women at their job, so they women listening to them and not their husbands at home. And that's our community is low-key effed off. Overall, the propaganda that is being placed on the world, as far as the U.S. goes, is matriarchal propaganda. But if you think they pulling strings behind the scenes, you out your goddamn mind. It's rich 1% men behind the scenes pulling strings, making the matriarchy run what we call society, and then that's causing a diaspora of whole confusion in everything we got going on. So I think the men in the black community need to band together and do what Meek is saying he's gonna do, but ain't putting no action behind. Is we need to make some type of structure, some type of law that we all abide by. Like I seen somebody say, we can't even get on the same accord with religion. You look at most other races, 9 times out of 10, 90% of them gonna be the same religion. They might got outliers here and there, but niggas don't know what they want to be. Niggas want to be Christian, Muslim, spiritual. You got some talking about they Buddhist. You got some talking about I'm Catholic. Niggas is just all over the place. It ain't no one band, one sound.
Yeah. Yeah. Real talk. When you come to Hispanics, they're typically Catholic. You know, we already know what the Israelites is supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, over there across the water. You know what I mean? Asians are typically on the Buddhism. So, I mean, you got type. I mean,
And even
India-
outside of, not to cut you off, even outside of religion, we need to get on a business train. We need a business blueprint, and we need to get on that train to get some type of power. Because right now, we ain't got none. We entertainers, and that's pretty much the gist of the shit with niggas.
entertainment and athletes. Yeah.
And we don't even own the entertainment. I can see if we had a stronghold and a lockdown on the entertainment industry, like, okay, we made rap, we own rap. They got to come to us to do business with rap.
But we sold it.
Yeah, like the same way like we sold BET. Niggas don't want to own nothing. Niggas want their little bag and they
can't
getting
get
on.
on.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
It's like we constantly getting disrespected by everybody, and we don't have no power to stand on business about it because we don't own nothing. That's the key thing, is the ownership. You have to own stuff to have power, because when you own things that other people need, you can remove their access. So in order to have access to what you own, they got to play ball and they got to play nice. They got to negotiate or go to war. But at least you have that to go to war over. When you ain't got nothing, what else? What you gonna do? Go on the street, hold signs and cry and go home. Like we've been doing the last 50 fucking years. Still not owning shit. Y'all niggas better wake up, man.
Hey, it's funny because you said, like, you know, we need more of a patriarchy. I was gonna tell you because remember in the group text I was telling you, my homie, he got a custody issue with his ex-wife. He was hitting me up for advice about over the Thanksgiving break. He was supposed to get his kids. Ex-wife never showed up with his kids. He was like, damn, show, you know, what do I need to do? Woo, woo, woo. I said, well, first of all, do you have a court order? He was like, yeah, we do. I said, so she didn't follow it? He was like, nah, she was supposed to be here. Woo. I said, immediately go back down there. But I was going to ask you now, besides going to the court, what else could he do? Because what I told him moving forward is anytime she breaks the law or whatever the case may be, go down there, report it, do what you need to do. And then when your time come with your child, you pull the same stunt she do. If that child's supposed to be going with her, you make it difficult for her.
I'm going to say, don't do that.
No, only reason why I say do that is because there is no way you can go to jail. The sheriffs can no longer implement taking you to jail. Only thing they can do is do a courtesy check.
Yeah, but see, you got to think the long game. That's a short term type of satisfaction. But think the long game. Think once you get in front of that judge and you telling the judge all the bullshit that she doing, and then the judge asks her to explain. Well, now you can't do that once you return and do the same bullshit she do, because now you stoop to her level and she's not thinking logically, she's thinking emotionally. So the court system is a long game for men. Like I said, like I just said, the patriarchy that's the enemy to us is giving the matriarchy power. That includes the court system. They use the court system to castrate the men and give the women the power. But you have rights, but you got to go through the steps. So every time they do that, you need to document that. You need to write it down, keep the dates, keep your proof. Like I said, even if this ain't snitching. I don't care what nobody say. This is custody. You get the police to write you a statement, let them know, because they're not going to take the kid. No. But you could have record, okay, the police had to come out 10 times that according to this court order, I was supposed to get my kid on this day at this hour, and 10 times she didn't give me my kid. Now, instead of it being your word against hers, now you got this record. Boom, you take that. Keep your receipts. Boom, keep everything in order. And I'm telling you, they're going to get in front of that judge, and then they got to explain all that. And then that's when you get the power back.
You do. And it's to the point now, bro, where it's getting weaponized. You know what I'm saying? Where women can just be like, well, you know what? I'm going to go put you on child support. I'm going to keep the kid away. And it's to the point now, like you just said, it's like F the patriarchy. You know what I'm saying? It's like men really don't have power unless we go through the proper channel. It's not like we can just sit there and say, no, you know what? I'm about to do this and this. Let's work it out. It's like, nah, whatever the woman say goes moving forward as far as the household now.
See, dudes got to, once you see the signs, you got to strike first.
Yeah.
You low key, high key, got to strike first. Like, if she get to showing any signs of playing games with the kids and it look like it's going that route, don't do what most of us do. Oh, man, that's telling. Oh, man, I ain't going fucking with no courts, because you're going to end up in the court anyway. Only difference is when she strike first, it's going to be an uphill battle. And if you don't believe me, on any given day, drive by the courts, go by the family courthouse.
Man.
Go by that family court line and see how many women is in that line filing on the nigga. Unlimited. Go down to the local child support office, see how many women is going down and filing on niggas. Unlimited.
Don't give cash when it comes to child support, too. Keep your receipts.
Keep your receipts.
Cash app somewhere where you can prove.
And this is what you do. When it get to that point where she doing that, what you do is the next time you go to court, let the courts know, listen, she will not reply to my texts, my phone calls, because that's what's going to happen. So they have apps that y'all can only communicate through the court app. So now, guess what? She got to play nice because the courts see this. Yep. So she can't cuss you out. She can't leave you on red. She can't none of that, because the courts see, okay, Mr. Such and Such sent this message. Ma'am, why didn't you respond? It ain't no, I didn't see it. Nope. Right there on that app.
It's no way that women can get out here and play these games and act like they care about the kids as much as they do. Because 9 times out of 10, especially the fathers that's trying to be in their kids' lives and got to go through all that, it's just wild to me how you see love turning to hate, like real deep hatred, like to that point. So it's just women, everybody got to do better. Like at this point, especially our people, we shouldn't have to be going to the courts for no kids. Like, I don't understand. You really got to be, it's down there mental at this point.
Black people, we need to be having more kids too. Because right now,
but those type of examples, why niggas ain't having kids.
Yeah, it's to the point
why they having mixed babies and stuff like that. Niggas
but
a lot of niggas be seeing that and be like, I ain't dealing with that.
I agree, but then we out here lost with no cause. People out here just living frivolously with nothing going on. Yeah. If everybody had a cause and stuff to focus on as a community, because right now we don't have a community at all. We got black people sprinkled out everywhere, especially on the West Coast. We're 7 to 8% of the population, blacks in LA County. 7%, bro. That's nothing. We damn near at 0. So you talking about when laws getting passed, niggas ain't got no voice. I don't give a fuck how much you voting. Locally and all of that, nigga, we're 7%. And out of that 7%, we're split 8 different ways.
Yeah.
What power do niggas, like, what are
There's
we
no
talking
form
about?
of unity for us to come together for a common cause.
We in 1,000 different gangs, 1,000 different religions, 1,000 different sexual orientations. We got no unity on no type of front,
And
nothing.
Don't add the colorism as well. You know what I'm
Light
saying?
skin, dark skin, young, old, male, woman, we're fucked. Niggas need to get under one flag, the black flag. I don't care what neighborhood you cool, rep your set, whatever. But guess what? This black flag, that's what we own. We need our own military. We need our own hospitals, which we used to have, because we get the worst treatments in the hospitals. We ain't got no nurses in that motherfucker. So you black and you sick, you going there getting treated by somebody that hate your ass. Who Meek is talking about, oh, this is the only one I'm doing business
Man,
with.
Come on, bro.
When do you go to the hospital and see a black face? Rare. Very, very rare. And this person is in charge of your health. We not thinking about none of that. You thinking about my baby daddy got a new bitch. I'm going to make his life a living hell.
Yep. That shit sound crazy.
Man, but that's really it comes from.
That's what's the
I
fuck
know
going
that.
on.
I'm just saying when you hear it out loud, though, that shit just sound wild. Like, if you even thinking about yourself as to be a person that's still focusing on that, like, move on.
Yeah, but that's the thing about it. They can't.
Right.
Can't. They need to find their purpose or whatever the case may be.
Black people, y'all need to get serious out here. I'm telling y'all, there's a certain percentage that you need to be at to replace your race, basically. As people die off, you need to have a certain percentage of babies being made every year to replace those people. We're having less babies than that percentage. I think it's like 2-something% or something like that. We at like 1-point-something%.
I think
So more of us is being eliminated than we're bringing into the world. So our population is dying off faster. You got to think, look at the abortion rates. Look at the abortion numbers since abortion has been introduced. We've been whacking ourselves.
I think it's at this point, I think it's a lot of people that they don't really even care about maybe their bloodline moving over or even caring about the progression of the race. I don't think our people, and not saying everybody, but a lot of us, they don't think past when they're gone. Like, most people only caring about what's going on while they're in existence. So
I think you got to throw the rat race in too. I think because financially everybody's worrying about just kind of live for today, trying to, make it past today, that they probably can't even afford to even fathom having kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that plays a part as well. But like Byron just said, if we get under one umbrella where financially we all agree, we all have trades and we work amongst us, the black dollars will last longer in our community.
Yep, it's 2. So the replacement population percentage needed, usually measured by the total fertility rate, is around 2.1 children per woman. So right now, I think almost 50% of women don't have no kids. Or if they are, they're aborting them.
it's crazy because I was just talking to somebody about that, and I was just like, man, it was like it was normal for a woman to have 5 kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even all your homies or friends, we all had
Siblings.
a lot of brothers and sisters. Yeah. So
I didn't know, it's crazy growing up. Now that you said that, I don't know too many kids in my neighborhood that came from they were just the only child, like
if you was the only child, you was a rare breed.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, you an only child, nigga? Like, you a rare breed.
Now I did
Now
see,
that's normal.
It's
Yeah.
normal now.
Oh,
But
you
I
an only
did see
child?
but I did see where the homie was like, well, I'm my mom's only son, but my dad, I got so-and-so brothers, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I seen that before. But again, those still your siblings though.
Like, I didn't have many friends that was only childs, and the ones
Yeah.
that was, they were just spoiled brats at that point. But
Yeah, they got what
outside
they
of that, sometimes I can't imagine like just being the only child.
I know
Bro-
this shit got to be lonely and boring.
Yeah,
Bro, you
it's-
got to think, for the selfish people who say, I'm here living for me, I don't give a fuck about bloodlines and all of that, even that lifestyle that you want to live requires more of us to make it easier for you.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody thought like you, guess what? The next generation has less. So even those people who have that mindset growing up now, life for you is going to be harder because life is about self-preservation. My people going to help my people before they help your people. So if it's less of your people got say so. More of your people could be muscled around and bullied. Less of your people got say so politically. Less of your people own things. Less of your people can help your people. So you trying to live that selfish life is going to be harder for you anyway with less people.
And that's
Yeah,
when we
I
do
hear.
our thing.
I hear a lot of people say too, just the way the world is going, the way it's set up, they don't want to raise kids in this economy and stuff like that. So everybody got their own reasons of why they not doing it. Like I said, I just don't think most people look at the bigger picture. Maybe we need to as a whole, but
But that's why they're purposely making it harder so that fertility rate drops. So there's less people, so they have more control. Because the more people that it is, the less control that they have.
Let's just be real, bro. Being black, man, and broke was not a bad thing growing up. If anything, it created a better imagination. You had better social skills because you had to be outside. I mean, it's nothing wrong struggling with your children. All it's gonna do is build character. I'm not saying, be broke, with no money and have kids, but I'm just saying, like, bro, let's just be real. Most of us weren't playing babies. You know what I'm saying? They had to thug it out whenever you dealt with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, hold on. We had a conversation. You had to catch the Uber before you went to work to drop your kids off, right?
Oh, yeah, when I got my car
Come
accident.
on, exactly. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we got to sacrifice. And at the end of the day, it sounds like the word sacrifice and parenting is getting challenging for people. Like they don't want to step up to the plate.
Bro, we didn't even have a car growing up. And it's a famous saying. I was sad about having no shoes till I met a man with no feet. You're not doing as bad as you think you are.
Exactly.
You got a smartphone. You got a car. You got a house full of flat screen TVs. You got a Wi-Fi. You're not doing that bad. You don't have everything that you want. So you think, oh, I'm poor. How are you poor with $1,000 device paying $100, $200 a month? People that's poor can't even afford this.
That part.
People that's poor don't have cars. They don't have flat screens. You're not that poor. You're just not rich like you want to be.
Don't forget the streaming service and the designer they wear.
Do y'all think we too materialistic out here?
Oh, of course, everybody is. Of course.
I'm not saying that because, like I said before, like when we talk about traveling, when I go to other places, that shit like eliminates my mind. Like,
oh, I don't even worry about it.
Nah, I'm saying you don't think of nothing like those type. Not saying because okay, you outside. It's they're like you in a different, like you just went to another portal, or another world in a sense. Like none of these things that you think you care about or need matters the most. Like people out there, you see them living in huts and all type of shit.
Barefoot,
I seen a nigga had that nigga was cooking off a fucking a mini bike. Nah, for real shit. He had a mini bike engine. He had the whole thing set up.
Man.
Like making food. Not to say that. I'm just saying like that's a lot of the things that people be stressing about. What you got, who you trying to look good for, and those things like that. And I think that be the main things. Instead of being grateful for like a lot of things he just named or just normal things like your health or having certain things, being able to shower, being able to eat, being able to do certain stuff that you don't understand until you no longer have it.
Social media made us want to impress people who we don't even give a fuck about. Let's just be real. We're trying to impress people who really don't even think about us on a daily.
Don't even know you.
Yeah, don't even know you, bro. That's what we're trying to do. We're impressing strangers who we ain't gonna ever meet, who don't even care about us.
Man,
bro.
I just want to see black people get to a point where they start taking life serious. I know we make everything a joke in a game because we had to do that as a defense mechanism when things were so hard. Like to stop from crying, I gotta laugh.
Yeah, for sure.
Like even like they say, when the world is ending, black people gonna be the ones on Twitter making memes, laughing like, "Oh, look, see that comic coming." It's an ongoing joke about that. But at the same time, life is serious too. It's like, how much do y'all want to joke and play? I'm all for the joking and playing, but guess what? Joking and playing feel a lot better when you on top, when you winning.
Mm-hmm.
That joking hit a lot better. Them playing that hit a lot better playing on that yacht than joking in the projects, nigga.
Come on, bro.
That's all I'm telling you.
Them jokes hit harder when you go through TSA clearance. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Come on,
man. We gotta definitely talk. Hey, my son, what's going on, bro? My son, what happened, bro? I don't know what happened to my son. I don't know if he got cloned. This ain't the my son that I used to listen to on these songs. My son just had a debate with Marquette. Shout out to bro. My son got absolutely obliterated. He got absolutely cooked. He looks compromised. He couldn't answer no questions straight up. It looked like the liberals is giving him that bag since Vlad stopped giving him that bag. He couldn't even answer basic questions. He tried to make it seem like Farrakhan was pro-LGBT relationships, even though dude played tapes of Farrakhan basically saying that was satanic and demonic. He tried to flip Farrakhan work. It was a disgusting display by my son.
I got crucified.
And I was an avid My Son supporter. When he was locked up and Jay Mills was free Mice and Mice was dropping the freestyles, I was supporting him. So to see My Son go from what I known him to be a stand-up nigga to a liberal, spineless, what I seen on that debate, was disgusting.
You think once he went too pro-black, they got to him?
I think they got to him. I think he's either getting the bag or they got some type of dirt over him, some type of blackmail, because it literally made no sense. He couldn't even say, I call my wife, or my woman. He was pushing that LGBT.
Oh, he said the partner stuff.
My partner. So people don't know, when you call someone your partner,
I assume.
you're taking the sex out of it. So you're not saying they're man, you're not saying they're woman. You're basically identifying them as whatever they want to. So that's why they say, oh, this is my partner. Because if you say this is my husband, well, now you gotta say that this is a male.
Man.
Or if you say this is my wife, you gotta identify this as a woman, a female. So to alleviate that and eliminate that, you say my partner. So he couldn't even agree on that. It was a disgusting display. Y'all got to go watch that video, man. I don't know what happened.
It was terrible to see. What's the other nigga name?
Marquette cooked him.
Marquette be cooking shit. Shout out to Marquette.
He be cooking.
He know his shit, and you got to come prepared when you go debate with that nigga because he be on point. But it was a sad scene. It was a bloodbath out there, and my son should have just came back, and then he had the nerve to say, "Wait for my response. Watch when y'all see my response." Like,
what?
Nigga said there is no response.
You
Nigga,
were there live, nigga.
Exactly.
You were live.
This ain't clickbait, nigga. That nigga really cooked, nigga. His video wasn't clickbait. I'm just like, damn. Imagine we seen my son in Miami.
Right.
Yeah.
See my son in Miami. I seen my son at Summer Madness 2.
Yeah.
The Smack URL battle. Like I said, my son always stood on the stance of being solid, being
Right.
stand-up. So to see that was not solid. That was not stand-up. That was everything he was preaching came from the propaganda that destroys the black community.
I
And
don't
that's
know
what
what-
Marquette was trying to make him understand.
I don't know what information he's studying or whatever the case, what got to him. And I think he got too far gone into that to where he's not even standing on the things that he used to believe in.
Right. Like if you listen to his raps and listen to him in that debate, this is not the same person.
And this is why sometimes some niggas be like, you know, they go back and get around some of them street niggas. Not saying that it's just that's what he needs to do, but I just think he's lost his grounding, like of who he was at his core.
You become the sum of the 5 people you hang around the most. So if you up there in DC and at these rallies and you hanging around these liberals all day, it goes back to what I just said earlier in the show. They're giving the matriarchy, these white liberal women, ideologies, the power because that is the crumbling of civilization. And that's what he was preaching on that show. That's why Marquette kept telling him, bro, you're acting like a white liberal woman. Oh, bro, don't call me a woman. He said, no, I'm not trying to say you're a woman. The ideology you're preaching comes from them. You're not even realizing you're so programmed and cooked.
They've already influenced.
They've
you.
already influenced
Yeah,
you.
he
You're
don't
not
even
getting
know.
it. You even aligning with this party is going against you and your people. What are you talking? You're a liberal? You're black, bro, from the Bronx. The trenches in the Bronx. How are you talking like this? Don't no real niggas in the Bronx say, yeah, it's my partner.
Yeah,
Nigga, this my bitch. This my woman. This my old lady. Niggas don't be like, this is my partner.
Yeah, when I hear partner, I automatically assume LGBTQ language, like, okay, same sex or, you know, non-binary off the rip.
Yeah, it just makes you question now what is his intent, because he was big on black power and things of that nature. So now it makes you question what is your motive, because you're saying you're doing this for the people. So where are you headed now? Where's your transgressions going? So it looked crazy to me.
Yeah, well, shit. Speaking of looking crazy, homie, what's up with Uncle Snoop and Daz, man? Long Beach, man. Long Beach got some drama going on.
Long Beach business, man.
Man.
I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, they family. That's probably just some family shit going
Man,
on.
I get it's family business, but we got to report on it because I'm going to just say this, bro. Me, looking as a fan, I'm a West Coast fan, bro. Born and raised in South Central, my nigga. The fact that I got one of the dog pound going at it with Snoop, you know what I'm saying? It kind of breaks my heart. Even though it could just be business, it could be family drama at the end of the day. Nevertheless, though, they should never air their shit out.
This ain't the first time they done gotten to it, but yeah, I agree. You know, they should. I don't know. I can't justify. They've been on and off maybe throughout from what I've known in their career, and I think they'll probably be at the family function together and be right back. So hopefully it's just clickbait. Hopefully it ain't really too much really going on.
Nah, I don't think it's clickbait, bro. the way Snoop told him, like, hey, look, bro, leave me the F alone before I mess you up. You know what I'm saying? I think
Sounded too serious.
it's that because Snoop is not even that type of dude, bro. Snoop is a real loving type cat, man. You know, he really gives people opportunities and he helps out everyone. And for him to come at him directly with that, I really feel like it's some personal things going on, especially with the death row situation. You know what I mean? I think it's a money issue.
Well, I can't say I don't really know, so I can't really say what is and what ain't. So it'll play out.
Yeah, hopefully, man.
Hopefully they could patch that up and let bygones be bygones. But shit happens. That's life. You know what I mean? Sometimes we grow apart from people and things.
You think it'd be
Things
a
be-
sense of envious because dog got death row?
I don't know too much of their personal history as far as what type of relationship they actually got or had. So it's hard for me to even justify where it could come from. Because if that is the truth, then yeah, y'all can understand why. But if it ain't, then what are you doing?
Yeah, it sounded like it was some trademarks thing. They were talking about the dog paw, the paws of the dog, saying that Daz had it first, then Snoop went behind him to try to get a trademark, but then it all came out, and he like, dog, what you doing? Why you trying to backbite and steal my shit? But I felt like Snoop is, let's just be real, bro. He is the face of hip hop at the end of the day. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not saying he can't be wrong for anything that he does, but we got to keep in context. If there is no Snoop, there is no Dog Pound at the end of the day.
No, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Daz got great work. You know, he helped produce some of the best songs ever.
But you got in them rooms because of Snoop.
That part right there. And that's all I'm trying to get at.
Don't forget how it started. And that's sometimes I think that's where a lot of things go wrong, where we all start to feel entitled. But things got to be maybe spoken on in a certain way. I believe it could be patched up if they family blood, they say it's thicker than water, or sometimes it could be slicker than fish grease. But you never know. So we'll see. Like I said, hopefully they play that out. Hopefully that becomes nothing. Like you said, he probably didn't really want to respond to that.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, that's crazy work. Yeah, we was talking about that thing. Matter of fact, you wasn't here. I wanted to ask you how you feel about the game, in DJ Drama, the Gangsta Grills they finna make.
Oh, yeah, bro. Listen, man, let's talk about it, man. Hey, you know what? Shout out to Game, bro, because they was trying to cook him. I don't know if you saw that Big Boy interview he did, but they was trying to like.
I'll say he was capping about signing Kendrick and all that.
Signing Kendrick and all that. But I'm gonna say,
you think that was cap? I think he told a story or something. I don't know. People were saying he was capping.
He probably over embellishing it. But my thing is this: he didn't have. Listen, we all know Game put on Kendrick. He let him go on tour. We all know that's for a fact. So he probably did say in a like joking way, like, man, let me get him. He probably didn't take it. Dog, probably the top dog in them probably didn't take it serious. Like, nah, man, you know that's us. But he probably did say it like maybe in a joking way. But I'm looking forward to Game because when Game come out, Game is still a talented artist, even though his antics,
outside of
his antics and all that. You know what I mean? Outside of that, real talk, when it really comes down to it, Game can spit. And I'm looking forward to because when it comes to Gangsta Grill, you think about him and Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody.
Right. And that's what I was talking about last time. I'm like, damn, Game never had a Gangsta Grill. Like,
Never.
That's crazy. So that might be big. And I really hope Game can prove people wrong and come out with some bangers. Get back into that start from scratch type of energy. You know what I'm saying?
The
Them type of
documentary
songs.
energy.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Yeah, so I would love to see it. I hope they come out with some big records and he can get some of that up off of him because he was in there tripping. They was mad at him about yelling. He was yelling free Kales and you seen that?
Yeah, I seen that at the concert.
Who was he talking about? Free? He said free Kales and Diddy. Huh?
Yeah, all the freaky niggas. But he said
he said ain't nothing but some freaky niggas.
Man,
that nigga crazy. Yeah,
but I feel like Game just sometimes bump his gums and he don't really. I think sometimes
he's not never thinking through. But
I think Game
he's
just
more impulsive.
Very much so. I think Game is just going off his emotions, going off with just what he feel at the moment. I don't think that's
like if I feel it, fucking, I'm gonna say it. I am who I am.
That's exactly who gonna do something about it. You know what I mean? But I am looking forward though to the Gangsta Girls. Like I said, I think Game is one of the best artists from the West to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna knock what he didn't do. He held down the West when the West was dry.
Right.
You know
he for sure brought the West back. You can't take that from him because we wasn't making no noise at that time.
Nah, he was like remember the time when Kobe had like Sasha Vujic on the team.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I
when
mean?
the Lakers went on that drought.
Chris, and that's what he was like the Kobe when he didn't have nobody around. And so I'm actually looking forward to the album that's going to be coming out after that. I think he said every trailer need a movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, nah, exactly. And that's what I was talking about too. I do like the album cover. That was different.
Yeah.
That was different.
So
for
I
sure.
think Game is getting in the right spot. Hopefully he can come from a different perspective, maybe him being a little older now, and talk about just different things. Man, I would love for him to have music, man. I know it's a hell of a wish, but man, bring back him and 50, man. Him and 50 a feature would be dope. That didn't happen, but that's my dream.
Nah, for sure, for sure. What Cug go do? We supposed to have a guest or something?
I don't even where this nigga. What else we talking about?
Man, it's freezing too.
Let's see. This nigga Kali said, $1 trillion or talk to Jesus for 10 minutes.
Oh, I did see that. No, they was talking about the what was the female? What was her name, man? I used to be on Wildin' Out.
I know
She ended up going viral with doing an interview with her friend. Her friend was talking about how
I know
she
he's
did
B.
her and
Simone.
stuff. Yeah,
B. Simone.
I'm saying. I think it was her. But I think somebody asked her, would you talk to Jesus or take what was it, $1 trillion? Or
Yeah,
something? I think she said she'd take the money. And I believe she said
$1 trillion.
I believe she said she'd take the money because meeting Jesus for 30 she said she'd take the money because meeting Jesus for 30 minutes, she can learn all that. Basically, he's gonna tell her the same thing that's in the Bible.
What you doing?
No, what you doing? You brought it up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga
homie.
taking that money.
I'm taking that money, bro. I'm gonna meet Jesus eventually. Homie.
Hey,
So-
that's what I thought about too.
I'm gonna meet
You
him
gonna
eventually.
get
buddy.
there.
I'm gonna meet him eventually. I'm enjoying my time here, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you this, man. $1 trillion, bro. That's something I can do some big impact on the community. I can help do Jesus' work. You know what I'm saying? From down here where I got it, and I can have a little fun with it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give my little tithes and offering, give my sow some seeds, help out some folks, and then I'm gonna live a little bit, man. But I'm gonna take that money for sure.
You don't think meeting Jesus in the flesh is like it's better than that? You feel like you idolize the money more than Jesus?
Nah, I'm gonna say this, man. I don't want to meet my hero, and I'm not saying Jesus is imperfect or anything like that.
What you say? He ain't gonna be who you thought. Yes, I want to be my hero in the Mystique go. God,
Man, because you know they were saying the people were smaller back then. Like,
oh,
oh,
yeah,
I don't know, man. I listen. Shout out to Yeshua, man.
I don't know, but I feel like they set her up with that because what if she didn't even believe in Jesus?
Yeah.
What if she believed in something else? So I feel like that could have been the kind of that was the kind of setup question because you're gonna get the people that's doing you'll get the people that's
yeah,
you're gonna get the super religious people to more so judge you off of that. They
Yeah,
gonna
for
judge
sure.
us off of what we just did.
They
right here.
are.
What's up, yeah?
They are.
Yeah.
Hey man,
That
we're gonna
shit
let's take a quick little setup.
Ain't no intermission.
No, ain't no intermission. What's going on? What's happening with the show, bro? What's happening with it? Yep, show.
Yeah.
You got a restroom inside? Restroom.
Nah, nigga was asking, would you
Hey,
take
yeah.
$1 trillion?
Introduce yourself, man.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
Introduce
yeah.
Oh, y'all went down that topic?
Yeah, now we just started.
You
yeah.
went to go take a gangster and came back, nigga.
No, she's about to go take a number 2 real quick.
Man.
I'm just playing. Hey, this, you ready? You want to introduce yourself before you go to your restroom, or you want to go in there and be comfortable? Go ahead, go do your thing.
No, and let me ask you, introduce yourself right
man.
now.
We got
Oh
another-
yeah,
we
what's
got another
going on with
guest
y'all,
that's
man? My
tapped
name
into
Willie
the building.
Beeman Gomez, the one and only. I'm a celebrity designer and stylist. Fuck all the celebrity stuff.
That dog ain't
I'm
gonna
just a
bite you.
designer and a stylist. You feel me? I do what I'm supposed to do when I'm supposed to do it. I mix, master, engineer. I make music also, and I'm a host. You know what I'm saying? I'm real
you
viral
do
with
music
the viral.
too. Okay, I'm gonna ask you another question.
all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I
I'm
can't
a
wait.
music connoisseur.
No. Listen, I love anytime that anybody touch music, I always got questions for you. Know,
It's
nigga,
all
what
good.
was it?
Yeah,
but
we
but
do the
before we
music.
get on that though, so me and Messiah, you gotta answer it first though. Before I
I
throw.
did answer.
Hey, what you
Oh,
say?
By the way, my
Yeah.
man,
What you
it's a
doing?
Beeman jacket right here. If y'all don't know, I did make this jacket. I'm gonna let y'all see it from the back real quick. No Diddy. But yeah, you see that I made that. It's about
Y'all
my
be killing me with the
creation.
note. I wasn't
I'm the
even
new.
thinking
I'm the new Virgil
No,
reincarnated.
Diddy still
Hey,
going
that
no,
no,
on.
Diddy
man,
still
hey, low
rocking
key,
right
hey,
now.
bro.
Even though he getting out, but you saw he had his little thing in there. He
He
said he
doing that.
did.
He
Yeah,
good.
I didn't see
he
all
doing. He's still having a Diddy party.
Hey, let me ask you this though.
He having a Diddy party.
If you
It's
can have,
crazy.
if you can have $1 trillion,
Oh yeah, I did see that with the oil next to girl. I'm saying,
with the
yeah.
little oil.
coconut oil work better,
You
man.
feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coconut oil work
What's
better.
your name,
than-
brother?
Man, show.
Man, show.
No,
show.
sure.
Show.
Yeah, show.
SHOW.
WT, yup.
Okay, show. Like,
5200, baby.
okay, let me know.
Yeah.
Hey, but let me
something
ask you this though. We were just talking about it, man, because it was kind of funny. We were like, what would you rather have, $1 trillion or meet Jesus Christ for 10 minutes or 30 minutes?
there. Meet Jesus.
You rather meet Jesus?
Period.
Why?
Why?
It's
Yeshua.
so much like I grew up in church.
Okay.
I'm old school. We were forced. Our parents had slave mentality. I grew up with my grandmother. I was in her home.
Put the mic up.
I was in my grandmother's home. So, things hit a little bit more differently for me when it comes down to, religion.
Mhm.
And I'm not even religious. You dig what I'm saying?
You
but I
consider
had to grow
yourself
out of
Baptist?
that.
Like a Baptist Christian?
I like the feeling of a Baptist church. I like to sing, the folk tales, how people hug and greet. I just love it's more for me a feeling.
I love the big women with little ankles that can sign.
But
I need you to answer the question.
I'm being
So
real.
he said he
Reason
means
why I
Jesus.
say I would rather, because I want to know everything.
I get it.
I want to know, you know me, because we walk the walks that he walked, but then
You want to know the teachings.
I want to
Yeah.
know I would, like the girl would say, I would want to know the tea.
So this is
But
what I said.
do you think you're gonna be able to soak that up in 30,
30
minutes?
minutes.
Like 30 minutes? It's like
I
I
think
will
so.
be capsized, and I feel like he'll give me. I feel like I have my own divine time when he, like they say, he's not there when you call him, but he's there
on time.
on time, right? So to actually have that time, I'm gonna use it. You
So,
get it?
I said
Yeah.
this. I said, I'm going to take that $1 trillion because I could do Jesus' work or Yahshua work. You know what I'm saying? With that.
Right, I am a God
sow,
myself, you feel me?
I can sow seeds. I can give tithes and offerings.
But I can ask him also to get more trillions.
I thought
He
about
gonna tell
I
me
thought
how to
about
get
that
them
too.
other trillions.
Is he, or he gonna tell you don't
He gonna
worship,
be like my
or is
son.
he gonna tell you you don't need to worship the money?
Exactly.
He gonna know. Because look, it says money is the root of all evil, but it's not that. It's how you influence people is the root of all evil. Because you can have money, you can make a person do what? Anything.
Mhm.
I told you right now, I'm gonna give you $100,000 to go slap just simple shit. Simple shit that just go against God. I ain't telling you to go kill nobody, nothing extreme. Y'all not getting that. I'm not telling you go kill nobody, do anything. I just like, hey, go flick that girl right there and push her in the head.
But the
You
onus
can
always.
apologize after,
Nah,
right?
but-
You
but-
forgive
nah,
me, but I
but
told
nah.
you what to do, though. You did it, right?
But that's the levels. That's
All
the
right.
levels because, like you
All right,
said,
we ain't gonna get too deep.
no, we ain't. No, we is gonna get too deep
'Cause-
because it is levels to that. Because if a nigga got money, he gonna nigga look at you crazy.
You got
Fuck you
two
talking about,
ways
nigga.
to do things with
I
money,
know,
though.
I know. No, I agree with that, with what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, I'm not disagreeing with you. But at the same time,
Right.
it's like it's hard to unravel enough information in that moment. That probably would be a great meet. But at the same time, it's like being broke more so is when you have way more evilest thoughts.
Yeah.
For most people, you know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? I
Yeah.
fully dedicated myself to something my whole life. And you know what I'm saying? It felt good when I'm doing good and when I stay steady fast on that.
Not fact.
So I'm just gonna give you something because that 30 minutes can save my soul compared to that money that problem's gonna cost me.
Right.
Because now I get whatever I want. Now I can do whatever I want. Now I forget him because I don't need that higher being that they say that, you know what I mean? And then that's where we're at the crossroad and he like, you forgot about me. I
Right.
gave you all that. I'm the one that reason why even that thought process of you even getting that $1 trillion or deciding to be something that's going to stay with your soul. I'd rather save my soul.
So what
All
was
in
the question?
all.
A
$1
trillion.
trillion or 30
Yeah,
minutes with
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. I said I'm gonna take the money because he kind of laughed. I said because me and your hero, I may be.
So you gonna take the bread. You said you gonna holler at Jesus. What you said?
I'm taking Jesus.
Damn, that's a tough one.
Like,
Hold on. What Chris
Oh,
said?
hold on. My bad. This is right here. This is a singer right there. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hey, what's up? My
Man,
name's
sing that- sing
Ayana.
your name. We want to hear that voice.
Huh?
Yeah, she gonna have to hit a note talking about she
Oh,
sang.
man.
Yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
think I'm ready for all that, but anyway.
Oh, my God.
See, this the
We
viral
not
way.
ready for
Listen,
that.
hey, viral
We popping it, y'all.
We
Hold on, look. After this topic, we gonna get to it.
We gonna get to it. Yeah, see? Hey, just get her a bottle of water. I know she
Oh,
gonna
I'm
do her
saying,
thing.
right there. Grab it for her, right there.
Right there. That's her right there. I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
On the set.
Thank
What
you,
Chris said, trying to decode all the secrets. My conversations with God always seem to leave him
Little deep, but
speechless.
man, I'm with that. And I didn't talk
I don't
to
know,
God.
but listen, with all that being said, I'm trying to think, what could he really tell you in 10 minutes?
30 minutes.
30.
Hold on, they
Say
said 30 or 10?
No,
30.
it say 10, but we
But
say
30
30.
is
Y'all are so sick
Oh, it said
because
10.
Hold on,
Ten
your
is
life-
worse.
no, they said
no,
10.
10.
I'ma
Oh,
say
10.
30.
You know
I'ma
why
say
I
30.
said
No,
that?
no,
Say-
no, the
Oh, no,
question
you gotta
said
keep
10.
it 10. You
Let
gotta
me keep it
it
real
10.
with y'all. Let me
The
keep it
question
real
said
with
10.
y'all. I'm gonna say this one time because it happened to me a million times.
Cousin
Nigga be
like
in the
that.
field where it's real, driving fast, trying to get the cash, and I got in a car accident. I done got bust on, hitting the finger, and my life flashed before me within a millisecond, and I was talking to God. So guess what? That millisecond to actually get 30 minutes, I ain't even gonna. I'm gonna let that. You
I
see,
think it
y'all-
was-
y'all not
I think it
deep.
was
Y'all-
10.
y'all
I
not
think it was
deep.
10.
I just look like this.
I think it was 10.
I done been in ICU and all that, and I didn't have that. I didn't have the experience that a lot of people be saying they had. You know,
Right,
so
right.
Man,
I
I didn't
don't-
have
I
it.
don't-
I will
Right.
say,
You hear me?
I didn't have it, but
I
don't
will
even play with that
say
man.
when it comes to your health and your life is on the line, you're not thinking about money, but we talking about you fully healthy right now. And after this 10-minute, I'm trying to think, what could Cub really tell you?
What am I going to remember?
What can
what-
Cub really tell you?
No,
He say
no,
this about
listen.
Yahshua. This nigga crazy.
Listen,
He got all the
listen.
secrets to the world.
Listen, all I'm saying, I'm really thinking about this because number one, he's a real person, but is he really the son of God? What if you meet, bro? You got the 10 minutes, and Cub like, look, they just really hyped me up. I was a regular nigga on the radio.
So he's saying what I'm saying.
I didn't walk on no water, nigga.
Look, they can use. Okay, I get it
I
now.
was saying,
I
look,
get it
they
now.
think I turned water into wine, nigga.
No, okay,
He was a
so let's
magician?
brighten the horizon.
I
Let's
told water
brighten
to
the horizon.
wine. I told water
So
to
he
wine
did
because I
say
told
that.
you how to make that.
I was
motherfucker.
saying, I just showed you how to make the wine.
So he come in there like, hey man, they just used me. Like a
He
regular
not saying that.
rapper. When
To
niggas
me-
will zing.
To me, I only look at it like how
No,
much information.
It's a feeling.
How much information can I obtain in that moment with the conversation? And like,
I feel a lifetime.
And people crucified her for that, but it is a great point because if they say the good book is all the knowledge of the world in it, then she basically said he gonna tell her the same thing that's in the
Hey,
book.
just imagine
Yeah.
this. So you meet Jesus though, right? For that 10 minutes. And everybody know you met Jesus. Just how much hounding people go like, what was Jesus like? What did he like? They
I
go,
don't
you
want
But
to
look,
hound in
oh,
that.
okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna
It's
take
like
$1
they
trillion
say.
off of that. Let me say, oh my God, analogy, right? We just went to church. Let me say y'all something. Because you just said something that's really deep and you don't even know what you said. Okay. People are going to say, hey, how was Jesus like, right? You said $1 trillion. That's just like somebody saying, would you take a penny every day that double up? Or would you take $1 million? People don't know that.
We'll take that penny.
We know
Yeah,
that
that
penny,
penny
but
gonna be
the
more
penny
for
goes
it.
to 2 point something,
Mm-hmm.
but people don't know that. So when I say when Jesus do something, let me say this right now: In-N-Out Burger, they line long.
Always.
Can we all agree that In-N-Out Burger
Always.
line is long, 25.8, right?
Facts.
More than any restaurant. There's more burgers that make better burgers than them, right or wrong?
I don't know about too many that make better
Bro,
burgers than In-N-Out.
Habit, all right then, but I'm
It
saying,
ain't too many.
I mean, you got habit, but
Ma-
there's
maybe
so
the
many
window.
choices.
Maybe the
All right.
window.
You
all
said
right,
it's
let
variety.
me be open.
It's different
The
varieties.
variety of
Yeah.
this, right? You know why they line long? Under every cup, under every sandwich pack, under everything, what they got under?
Made in America.
No, a scripture. In every one of their cups. That's right.
I didn't even know
never
that.
even
So
say-
that can't
Oh,
be
you
because
know
I didn't
that?
even know
I
that,
ain't
nigga.
never
You didn't know
seen
that?
it.
Oh, I'm
Nah,
saying I ain't never
Chick-fil-A,
seen
they close
that.
on Sunday.
Chick-fil-A closed on Sunday,
We
same
just had
shit.
this in church.
Yeah.
In and out for real?
I'm putting you up on game. It's a look, fun fact. They
Inside
have
of the
a-
cup
Is
or
it
outside
inside?
of the
Yeah,
cup?
I'm about to say.
No, on the bottom of the cup.
I ain't know
On
that,
the
man.
bottom of the cup, on the wrapper.
just put me
you
on
just
game.
don't look. We eating.
Nah, I didn't look at
I
the cup.
never-
Bro, on my so just
I was
look.
saying,
When you
I ain't
take
know
your
that.
time,
lying.
Hold
look,
on.
look, look. When y'all go, I want y'all to record this
Is it
also.
like
Cub making shit up now. Nigga
All
told
right.
it.
No, real talk.
That's why the line long. I ain't know.
I'm gonna say this. I just never paid a
They
close
are
attention to
The
it.
line-
Christian owned company. They
whatever-
put a scripture. Anything God is under is going to always succeed. If you even put a little sprinkle in it. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, faith
if you
and
make
mustard
Jesus
seed.
now let me get back to my
Is
analogy.
Jesus
'cause
God?
Huh?
No,
Is Jesus
absolutely
God?
not.
No, I would never say
No,
that. I
because
would say he's a form.
you said anything that God is on.
Listen,
I
bro,
mean,
this
but-
what's gonna happen. It's gonna be the $1 million
Oh, it
or
said-
lunch
it
with
said
Jay-Z
right
moment.
Do you see it though?
Hold on, it's
Wait,
gonna tell you.
He looking
No,
at.
I don't fuck about that.
I'm just
$1 million,
saying.
a lunch with
I'm
Jay
just saying,
Z.
I'm gonna make
on there.
$1 trillion.
Hold
off
on,
of
young.
mentioning-
You know what they
Wait,
gonna
wait,
tell
wait,
you?
hold on. It is on there.
Jay Z gonna tell you should have took the $1 million. You gonna have lunch
That's
with
Jay-Z,
Jay,
but Jay, who is
and
Jay-Z?
Jay gonna tell you should have took the $1 million.
You trying to
Who
compare
is
Jay to
Jay-Z?
Jesus?
Hova.
That's crazy.
No, listen.
Yeah, that is
Jesus,
crazy.
Jesus gonna tell you.
I don't want to have to take my glasses off.
Take them off, young. Jesus gonna
I'm-
tell you
look,
you should have took the trillion.
Look.
Jesus gonna tell you you should have took the trillion.
Listen what I'm saying. What you just said right now. You didn't even know what I just gave y'all. Fun fact, right?
But I still been in
Jesus
and
is
out.
on it. God is on it 100%. Jesus is God. You already know we got taught they the same person, same thing. You know they do what they do. That is the one that came down and blah, blah, blah,
That's the
blah,
son.
blah. I'm not here to teach. But I'm saying, we just said a factor. So many people is going to ask, what did Jesus say? What did Jesus say? And guess what I'm going to do off of it? I'm going to gain revenue. I'm going to make more than that trillion y'all asked for.
So you gonna be selling Jesus' words.
Oh,
So you gonna be a glorified. You gonna be a glorified
I'm
pastor.
glorify
Got it.
him though.
So instead
But
of
I'ma
giving,
glorify him.
the game, you gonna sell it.
Hey, look,
I'm
that was
I'ma
smart.
glorify
That
him.
was some smart shit.
I'm gonna glorify him.
He gonna
though.
do what the
But
pastors
I'm
is doing though.
glorifying him to make it. The preacher's
Yeah, he
doing
gonna.
day.
I know.
Scoot back a little bit, young.
But I know,
That was smart because he gonna get all these podcasts. He gonna get paid.
He barring up, but at the same
You
time,
gonna be pimping the word of Jesus,
Hey,
what you saying?
Like that, they doing it already.
You pimping the
You gonna be
words.
pimping the word of God. I want to say.
Because I'm just saying.
So you ain't
I'm just saying.
you ain't no different from them pastors we see with the
No, but I
Joel
actually-
Osteen
that's
ass
my
nigga.
first
the
answer.
infomercials where they coming out there holy
no,
water.
Joel Osteen ass nigga. I want to say.
I'm not saying, because I'm gonna let y'all know like this. Intent is everything, and my intentions was my first answer.
I get it, but
So
you
I'm gonna
also,
leave it there.
But you're not doing it for the word,
Mic
you're doing
drop.
it for the money.
No, I'm not. You just asked something, and I'm telling you so many ways that God will help me. Jesus, whatever the form you are saying, will help me to create revenue instead of just downgrading him and not claiming his name for that $1 trillion.
Hold on, time out. How is that?
All right.
If you take the money, how is that downgrading him?
Huh?
How is that
you're not
downgrading if you
downgrading.
take the money?
Because his name is in question.
but you can still do God's
His
word without
name
meeting
is
them.
so
though.
powerful. Why will I, on any platform or any form of way, disregard
Willie Beam,
the
you don't
message I learned?
think people can still do good without meeting him?
No,
though?
they could,
Aren't
they
they
could.
called?
You-
Aren't they called philanthropists?
But you know what
I
they
think-
said though in the Bible, you get forgiven, whatever. You can ask for forgiveness the next day, but internally and morally, you're going to feel some type of way.
So let me ask you this.
Your
Let me
spirit.
ask you one more question then. So that means every other religion are not making it to the gates.
No, I feel like every other religion is making it to the gate because God says, ye not just because you would be judged, love thy neighbor as thyself. He comes in different forms. We have
Forms,
a
exactly,
selfish God, and he's one of those guys that's
He's
going to
omnipresent.
form, and he's telling you not to judge these other people because you would be judged. So if they look at me a certain way, what is you to say that?
So that's what I mean. So
I'm just
if I believe in something else,
You're
and I
going
and
so
I,
I would never
and,
judge you.
and I
I'ma
no,
love
I'm
you.
saying I take the bread. You saying I'm disregarding Jesus, but
Mm.
he don't mean as much to somebody else
Like a
with
Muslim,
another
because you
religion.
know they
versus-
acknowledge
yeah.
Jesus as a prophet, but they don't look at him and worship him like the
Right.
son
You know,
of
their story is different though.
It
They
is,
feel
but
like
they-
the
but they recognize-
stepbrother, the evil stepbrother,
whatever the
which
case.
is cool, but they still got a law like every other religion. No matter what it is, we all follow the same guidelines, just like Southsiders. Y'all got to understand it. Their guidelines is ours. They might have a little stricter, they might have it a little lenient, but it's all the same. None of them is saying, thou shalt kill, thou shalt steal. They're still basic principles.
Yeah,
that
they're
are
still-
Okay, so what about this? What about the people that don't align to no religion? They say, okay, the stories is cool, but I don't take it literal like y'all do. To me,
Agnostic or-
Now
hold on,
you're
one mic,
fine
one
with
mic.
no-
Hold on, young. You got a one mic. I know you
bad,
excited.
my
I know
bad.
you
Cause
ready.
y'all
Hold
talking about
on.
my
I
favorite
was saying,
topic. I
listen,
apologize.
what about the ones I'm spiritual?
Mhm.
I'm not tripping on the book. It's more metaphorical to me. You take it literal. I take it as metaphorical stories to use to enhance my life. So with that being said, I'm gonna take the bread.
I feel like tomato, 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 tomato. What you do, I don't even feel that the person that takes the money is going to go to hell or they're degrading. I'm saying, like you said, whatever you do, ye not judge because you will be judged. So I would never judge somebody for taking it. You ask what I would do.
Right.
So in my own personal path, this is what I would do. But for somebody else, I will not judge them. I will honestly go and ask them, how can they still help me to still progress in what it is? And if they don't make that right decision by me, I can't be wrong by the decisions I make. It's called accountability.
Right,
That's how we want.
you a little different, but it was a lot of
I know.
Christians. It was a lot of Christians that attacked that woman for choosing to take the money. In a sense, like a lot of people came out.
But you know that's a cult.
How you gonna deny Jesus and how you gonna do this? It's
It's
like
a cult.
I'm not denying him. And like Short
We
said, you
we
gonna meet
joked
him
about
one
it
day.
before y'all came in. I said one day I'm gonna meet him anyway. So I mean, why am I in a rush to meet him for 30
That's
minutes?
how I feel.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
That's how I
I'm gonna
feel.
keep it 100. If they tell me to go meet Jesus, I'm taking the money. Now if they say go meet Yahshua,
Well,
that's a little different. It's a little different.
Hey, once I said they got crucified, he like, hold on, let me fix my shit.
The letter J didn't exist. I
know
already know
it's
what
the
you
same-
doing, bro.
They tell me go meet Yahshua, then I gotta
Which
go
one is
holler
the-
at
yeah,
Cub.
I
You
know.
tell me go meet Jesus, that's that one nigga, Cub Finette, the one you see on the candle everywhere.
we're
The
all
one we
in
saw
Yeah,
about,
yeah, that's not Cub.
Right, but
That's
mentally
not
we're
him.
all enslaved with whom he is. So I would love to know whom he is. Only reason why I say that, I have different, deeper thought, like, because I didn't know, not to say nothing like that, but I didn't know my dad. And I always wanted to know and meet him and know, because when you get of age and you have children, you want to know your lineage. I can't tell them nothing about how to fish. I don't know.
Right.
I only know what I know. I had to take a risk to exist. I went across that street, got hit by cars and all that, and still ticket. You feel me? But if I could, I would. And my children are very different. So by us all being enslaved by that, I would like to.
Best experience though is firsthand experience though.
True.
Yeah, but see, I think, okay, let's say you meet him.
Mm-hmm.
What are you hoping to gain? Like the knowledge of the universe, the knowledge of the real history, the knowledge of your real history, or the knowledge of mankind? Because I think it's a lot of questions. Or you gonna ask him the purpose of life. So say you get to 10 minutes, right? He tell you, look, my time is
30,
limited.
You said 30, don't dumb me down.
Where?
Nah,
Show me.
nah.
No, it said 10,
No,
right?
I was
You said
wrong.
30.
It's supposed to be 10.
It's
I
10,
was wrong.
it's not
Yeah,
30.
We gonna go out 30.
No, we going on 10 because that's the post, nigga.
You see how they see the devil is
Listen,
the king of confusion. You said 30.
No,
Let's go
the
on
post
30.
said
Keep
10.
the 30.
No, we can't
Because I agreed to 30.
The
That's why I
viral
said what I
post
said.
said
We got to
10.
change the
No,
whole.
the
Nah,
post
the
say
post
10.
say 10. We going on
They
10.
foul.
We made a mistake and said 30.
Now
They
look,
said, see, now they want me- all right.
look. Say he tell you.
And I'm still take the same.
Look, we gonna change it. You got 10 minutes. He tell you,
All right.
listen, you get one question in 10 minutes because the answer is gonna be so elaborate. It's gonna take the whole 10 minutes. What's the one question you asking?
What would I ask him?
One question. He gonna explain it to you for the whole 10, but you only get one.
How can I obtain eternal life with what I'm doing?
You want to live forever?
Damn. That's a terrible question.
And not slavery wise. I'm talking about, see, I don't know how in depth I could go. So I can't say that. Because I can say financially, health, physical, and then you give me those layers. I don't know how deep in a layer I can go. So I can't be, when you say something like that,
Jesus,
it's like
you asked
it's
me
like 3
anything.
wishes
You had
off
a
a genie.
floor.
Hold on, but
In
don't
10
you
minutes and only got one question.
don't
y'all
you
just
read the
really
good
put me
book?
on
Hold
that.
on, don't you read the good book?
I wouldn't put you on one question. That's crazy.
That's no.
Cause-
You got what I'm
cause-
saying? That's
yeah.
so
No,
bad.
'cause listen,
Because I
I
had
asked
to
a
break
few.
it down.
No, listen, you
Man,
gotta
that
make
nigga
it
come.
hard. It's too easy to ask 50
All
questions.
right,
No,
look.
No, for sure.
10
How can
minutes,
I-
one
okay,
question.
so
A 10-minute
that's it. What's
conversation-
yours?
A
No,
10-minute conversation is
What's
fast.
your question? What's your question,
Yeah,
bro?
10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
What's your question? You
Hold
love to
on.
throw niggas on the
You
spot.
bleeding.
Oh,
Look,
I'm saying, hold on, let me think.
he
Let me
bled
think.
me.
I got one question.
What's up?
I want to know the true history of our people from the beginning, from the inception of mankind. I want to know how this all came about. I want to know how this all started. I know we got a creator, but who created the creator? How did we start?
You're still going to be broke.
Okay.
Like I
What's
was.
yours?
I don't know. Skip me right now.
I'm gonna say.
I was gonna say something crazy right now. I was gonna say what he said on.
So we're so
on
let me
Menace to
listen.
Society,
I'm gonna just
but-
say this.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just a real talk.
Wait, let me
Nah,
hear.
because
it.
that was a good question you just said.
I'm gonna just. Is there really any purpose of doing good to get to the afterlife?
That's a good.
Mm.
Because remember how we talked about.
So you
how
want
we-
to? So you want to
Look,
be an
Clyde,
evil nigga?
Clyde.
He want to be an evil nigga. You give me the green light.
All right. So look, can I say
I'm ready to
this?
kill some. He ready to go chip some, nigga.
All right. So can I say this?
Hey, do it even matter if I follow your laws?
So can I say this? Then?
I mean, do I gotta follow 10 commandments? Come ready, do all type of shit, nigga.
So can I say this then?
Because you got to go through hell to get to heaven. You know, it's
Can you agree, brother?
Hell, purgatory, then heaven. They say.
I'm trying to think of my
Can
question.
you agree with me?
What's
All
up?
three of us gonna be broke.
Hell no, nigga. If I got the I got where we came from.
Me to ask the 30 questions. Did y'all ask that? None of y'all said, "Can I get $1
No,
trillion?"
I thought because you know
None
why?
of y'all said about nothing.
This
about
ain't a genie in a
shit
bottle,
that
nigga.
can
It's not.
obtain. But you want to ask the question, but y'all asked the question
Well,
on a question that goes towards a
if
question.
Hold on, let's
Y'all
this
wanna
up.
be
This how
broke. At the end
retarded
of
his
the day,
question was.
Y'all like me. We don't want no fucking money. We want to know the honey. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
this why your question don't make sense. Like
answer.
like she said, he gave you the book, so you asked a question that the answer's in the book. They told you how to get eternal life in the book that you read. You just came from
I
church.
want to be financially.
Did I not teach
No,
you
nigga.
anything?
No, nigga. You said immortal. You trying to live forever.
Forever, but I want to know financially.
Except my father. Except my
and
father.
medical.
And you live forever. You
All right,
immortal.
But you didn't know
That's
how
what it's saying in
in-depth.
that
I didn't know
book.
how in depth I said that. I don't know how in depth. Before I even answer, I don't know how in depth I can go.
It's Jesus.
But
Nigga, it's
internally, I would
Jesus.
think,
You ask him anything.
okay, but
You
I
want to be
would
financially immortal?
I will be like
Take the $1 trillion, nigga.
That's what. Yeah,
Fuck
that's
is this nigga
hell
talking about?
I like to take this route because it's gonna be a better outcome. I don't know. I'm different. We are different, right?
Yeah, we know we are different. We're not monolithic.
Hold on. We need his answer.
Messiah. Hey, lead the way like Messiah say. Yeah,
He
come
supposed to
on.
be leading the fucking
Hey,
way.
he be too cool for this.
And we need her answer. We need her answer too.
No, let Messiah go. 'Cause he be too cool.
I ain't too cool. I'm gonna get us the bag, man.
He taking that trillion.
You ain't got one question though.
What you asking, baby
If
girl?
I having a conversation, it's damn sure ain't gonna be about no money.
No. But what's the question?
It's gonna.
The Messiah fans want to know this because now I'm like, what you gonna say?
Oh, put that popper down a little bit. Yeah, just.
Man, I don't know, cuz
That's crazy.
I'm gonna answer it before we
You
go
got
back.
10 minutes with Jesus. With,
Yeah, but and that's exactly why I can't ask no dumbass shit like niggas want to ask. I gotta make sure it count, nigga.
Nigga say, how can I live forever? You can't, nigga. Get about.
You're done. Next.
Fuck about my face, nigga.
So fast.
You didn't know you had a pancreas cancer. You didn't know.
What about you, young? What's your name again?
Ayana.
Ayano. What would be your question if you had to ask Yahshua?
Well, I just ask anything, so I want to know some everything, but maybe like when will the world end or something? I
Like
don't
you think
know.
you coming back?
Yeah,
to-
like when will the world end? Reincarnation type of thing is gonna
Book
happen
Revelation.
after.
So you want to know when you gonna die? He want to not
No.
die. You want to know when you gonna die?
Not when I'm gonna die, but like future generations. I have kids that's gonna have kids. That's gonna have kids. I want to know what it's gonna look like and what it's gonna look like.
If you get that
after.
answer, wouldn't that put a fear of paranoia? Because then it's like death is coming soon.
Like,
Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Everything's gonna be PTSD. Whatever.
Like how
you
that's gonna
ask.
help your future kids though?
I'm just thinking about like, oh my, like in 26 more years he's going to come. So like, wouldn't that put fear in
It
you?
would.
Because then you
but,
like
I
every year
mean-
can pass. It's like we getting closer.
At least you know what to prepare for, I guess.
Hey, see that's the difference between men and women. Men want to know what go right. The women always want to know what can go wrong, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They want to know the worst possible outcome. When is the world ending? When are we all dying? Cause this nigga been cheating on me. I just went through this nigga phone. When the world ending?
Ayana really wanted to ask that Eve really ate that apple. That's probably what you want to know the trauma part.
Why are we doing like this?
That's a fire question though. Did that bitch eat that apple?
What the heck?
That's what I was gonna say. He said eternal life, but didn't we live forever at one point?
We were before
Yeah.
she ate that apple.
They said we
Right.
used to be able to
So
live.
She said, "I want to know."
You gotta talk to the mic,
she
yeah.
ate from the
They
she ate
said
from the
we
tree.
were supposed to be able to live to like 900.
Yeah.
But she ate from the tree of knowledge and
No, what she just said was she is just trying to prepare to continue the toxicity of women. That's what it was giving me.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what it
She
was
went
giving
through that
me. I
phone.
just
She
wanna
ready to
know-
end it all.
Bro,
She went through that phone. She ready to end it all. She saw them DMs, nigga.
bro, so she's calculated to know. Did you just hear this answer? Because what you just said, I ain't even gonna speak on topic, but it's very speaking home. So I'm saying she's trying to know how to prepare for the future. So she like, I just want to know when it's all gonna end so I can know if my son, my daughter gonna be this and
I don't want to
that.
know when it's going
I don't
because that's
wanna
all
know
that's
what's
gonna
going
plague
on.
your mind.
it's
It's
paranoid.
gonna hurt me.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
paranoid.
just want to know what's gonna happen at the end.
Because let's just be real.
Don't
Now you
women
got
say
that
that?
knowledge. You gonna be sounding like the crazy one, man. We gotta get ready. The world go in. And everybody gonna be looking at you like,
Like, yeah, a woman will
He said
ask
you sound
like,
like the crazy.
a
Yeah,
woman
like-
want to know what you gonna do, how you gonna do it, So I can know whether to know or not if I'm gonna deal with you.
No, when I can knock you
She want to
off.
know. the
Okay,
end.
look, I got a different question,
Go
right?
ahead.
It's a good one.
Okay, so
Wow.
do you think working a 9 to 5 is selling your soul? Do you think everybody has sold their soul? When we say, hold on, yeah. When we say selling your soul, we only ever think the music industry, people doing something strange for a little bit of change and fame. But realistically, if you break down working a 9 to 5, you're trading time you can never get back to go to a place you really probably don't want to go, to do a bunch of hours worth of things you really don't want to do, and you're doing it in exchange for pieces of paper that really have no value outside of what we agree upon that value being. So technically, you low key selling your soul working a 9 to 5.
Yeah, that's why they used to call it slaves back in the day. You going to your slave right now? Like, essentially, they're taking over your life. And like we talked about before, if you're not working a decent paying job where you can go on trips or get up out those situations, you're a slave and you basically have zero control over your time and your life. If your boss tell you, you got to come in now or it's over, most people gonna go and do what they need to do. So essentially, to me, it is.
Because you're not really living in your purpose. It's whatever you might got this purpose, this hobby, this passion, but you got to do that outside of this 9 to 5. And then this 9 to 5 controls your entire life. You spend more time at that 9 to 5 than with your family. And like you said, your boss has more say-so than you. So say you at your son's birthday party or something and they need extra coverage. Guess what? Your ass got to come in or you fired. Now you got a choice to make. Are you gonna be able to put food on the table, or you gonna have to leave this party? A lot of people got to leave that party.
But that 9 to 5 can help build your dream so you can get out of slavery. If you take a piece of it at a
So
time.
he's saying, are you
But,
selling your soul?
You are though. You are. You have to sell your soul. You have to, because at that point, they're dictating your lifestyle. They're dictating your lifestyle. I mean, if you want to live rich, if you want to live poor, you want to live on low income, whatever the case may be, your job dictates of how you live. So yeah, you are selling your soul. For when they tell you to jump, you got to basically say, yeah, how high?
I feel like that was all organized. Like we all know that that's just an organized system. So for us, that's why we take these things right here, our risk to exist, because of the fact that we want to be entrepreneurs and love the system. Not rage against the system, but if you know how to do it right, then shit, we could be up, which we were never taught. So it was like, you got to go look for that.
You got to stay on the mic.
Cause you got to stay in the mic.
My bad.
I'll give you some headphones if you want to hear yourself. But because
I'm
saying, because we think about outlaws and we look at them like they the fools, the ones that
Right.
live lawlessly, the ones that live on the land, the ones that wake up on their own time and get it how they live.
Right.
Really, them be some of the freest people out here.
Right.
But we
do that.
demonize them, but they not waking up trading their time to a fucking 9 to 5. Even though, if you go to jail, your time is gone. But I just mean like in the moment when they living it up and you at home scrolling, looking at them mad
think
as
it's a
hell.
culture
They're
thing.
really
Nah,
free
because
and
that's
you
a
really
culture
not.
thing.
Even when you think about people like, what was it, they used to get high. Was it the hillbillies?
The
Stuff?
hippies, the
The
hippies.
hippies, my bad.
The hippies.
Hillbillies, crazy.
It's the hippies.
No,
Hey, no
hillbillies
racial
do-
preference.
they-
No
they-
racial
man.
preference.
No, I know, but what I mean, like the hippies and stuff, they was always, they might have a car, they might,
And all bunch up.
yeah, they're a bunch upbeat, but they'll be getting high, they'll never be trading their time. But people look at them like they bums, like
It's
and
a
they
culture
looking,
thing.
and they looking at people like, nigga, don't nobody really want to go to work. Like people act like that because outside of the exchange for the money. But most people would rather be doing what they want to do on their time. Like you said, most people going to work are miserable. You getting
Facts.
up, you got to wake up at whatever time they making you be here. You're late, you're getting penalized for it or anything outside of it. They don't care if you got kids. They don't care if you know what I
Your
mean? You
kid
have to go to
birthday.
school, they called or something. You can't just leave.
Better figure it
So,
out.
Yeah, exactly. It's not my problem. They
See,
down there like that.
That's why
so-
the government studied the hippies and they low key got rid of the hippies because of that. Because they seen, hey, if everybody get on this hippie frequency, we're
It's
good.
over.
Because they don't care about
They
none
don't
of this
pay
material
taxes.
stuff.
And they look at the
They
ratio.
peaceful.
Look at the race. It's
All
a
they want to
culture
do
thing.
is do some psychedelics, get high, and be cool, living their purpose, and get closer to God and nature.
Exactly.
We can't have a society
And-
like
and-
this.
And they trusted in a sense of more like
Right.
God always gonna provide anyway. So they was straight. They gonna figure it out by them days and move accordingly, like you said.
Right.
So I think we've been brainwashed with
So what did
because the work ethic. If you don't have work ethic and things like that, you're looked at as less than anything.
right?
But like
right.
he said, outside of that, majority of those people are living free.
But I'm saying though, how did the government break that up?
Oh,
Did they mace them?
no, I mean, years
they
and
shoot
years
at
of
them.
study.
Yeah.
How
Years
did
and
they
years
break
of
it up?
programming.
Stop right
Jones.
now, dude. Are you not about to get your child
He don't
college
necessarily.
tuition?
It's not even necessarily breaking it up.
How did they break up
it's
Crips
not-
and Bloods, and how did they break up us?
It's not necessarily breaking it up in
So
that
it's a
sense.
culture.
It's more
thing.
so when you can take control of more of the minds of the masses, then it kind of slides them out on their own. Like they start to die off. If they're more so programmed, you have to move up with the times. Like right now, everybody's into technology and things. The material shit didn't matter to them like that.
Right.
So the things that we think we need to focus on, the shit, the people you idolize, them things didn't even exist to them.
Like, think about how crazy this is. Your body has an internal clock. So when your body is rested enough, it'll wake itself up.
Right.
Every day you working at 9 to 5, 99% of people is waking up by an alarm clock. So your body is being awakened way earlier than it needs to be to rejuvenate, recharge itself,
Breaking your
and give you
REM
the energy. It's breaking your REM sleep. So you're going to work, half sleep. You're making spilling coffee on your shirt on the way to the car. Some niggas in
I don't wanna
traffic
get too
eating
deep.
breakfast, dropping food. Like, think about that quality of life, and
I
then
was
they
one
want
of
you to do
those.
that for 50
Right.
years. And then when it's time to retire, oh, by the way, we just upped it. You got to work till you die. You got to do this till you die. That's the epitome of selling your soul.
You know what? I feel like it's by choice. I think it's a choice thing for me because the reason why I say that is because a culture thing, because we are either told to work or we going to go get it how we live just because we're all how we're automatically look like. Because, you know, when you dealing with Caucasians or different races, Asians and things of that matter, they are bred upon you have Folger money, you have Koger, or you have Kellogg. Type of, you know, a mentality.
I think
as
they
of
had a
us. It's
happy.
like,
I
get
think
it
they had
how
a
we
happy
live.
life though.
Think about how we blew through PPP and
Well, you niggas
but
was trying to
that-
be like,
that's
oh,
the
they
part
perfect,
that-
nigga.
But look,
Talking about if 100
Even
million
on
ain't
that-
enough.
even in the sense of just if we take out
Those
getting
are close.
if we take out getting how we live and everybody lived as
Right.
natural human beings without what I mean is, as far as when we get it how we live, it's affecting somebody else 9 times out of 10
right.
in a negative way, even though it might be positive for us. What I mean is their way of living is just
They were
we minding
cultivating the
our
ground.
own,
They
yeah.
were farming,
They're
creating.
doing their own thing without necessarily having to exercise
A
no
harm, right.
Yeah, exactly.
They
So-
probably actually helping. We out here planting trees and farming and
Yeah.
raising animals. We low key
Culture
help.
thing. But you know what? We used to be like that before where we're at right now, before they implicated things. That's why I say it's a culture thing because I grew up with my grandmother and I know how to cut wood. I know how to hog a pig up, cut them, whether I wanted to or not. I know what the city folk, I know what the country folk, like she used to tell me how she sat on anacondas and, you know, snakes and all type of shit. So
Yeah.
I only say that because I feel like it's a cultural thing because even as me growing up in her frame compared to, you know, somebody that actually had parents, a dad and a mom.
Y'all talking to Mike, yeah.
Yeah, excuse me. I'm sorry. I apologize about that. But and then sorry over here. But yeah, anyways, I feel like people that had a dad and a mom, because I didn't grow up with that. So I had to grow up with my grandmother. You know, back in the days, if you know, all the grandchildren grew up with grandma. We all know that substance. So
Y'all about to say, you do look like one of the Bama niggas.
yeah, I'm from Jackson,
You
Mississippi.
like one of the niggas running around the swamps, nigga.
Thank you. I needed
Oh,
that.
shit.
But
My
even,
bad.
Oh, yeah.
even as much as we talk about like this
Right.
type of stuff, because it still blows my mind that like we pay for water. Like you paying for water bottles, nigga. You go pay for fruit. You paying for vegetables. You
The
paying for-
high.
Yeah, the high. They
The
tax it for
high.
sure. And then a lot of the stuff is sprayed on and ain't even real. The
Forever
stuff,
chemicals.
The stuff that,
Organic ain't even organic.
Somebody just woke up
We
and said,
fucked up.
somebody woke up and said, nigga, we taking control of the food and everything else, nigga. Y'all finna start paying us for it. Like, and created a currency, which is damn near an illusion, because they just put numbers in a database and they printing the shit out. It's like, what's the point of creating this type of system?
It's crazy because, you know, look what they getting rid of. We're not the culture that, you know what I mean, that work on fields and farms. We did that and now we bougie that. We ain't doing no more cotton, none of that. So who took over that?
Hispanics.
Hispanics.
But
And what
those are-
they
those are
doing to
real-life
them?
skills.
But what they doing to them though?
They're trying to get them out of here.
So now they just gonna have us buying GMO type. Y'all not people to play. It's about to get real.
No,
Because they the only
nah,
ones
we
doing
still-
that.
No,
Nah, we
farming-
peeped the
it's-
play.
it's other
Crazy.
people
I know
doing
y'all
it,
did. This is a
but-
Brian way.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
peeped the
Yeah,
play.
I know y'all
They
been saw
more
that.
and more fake food. They low key feeding you people meat
Right.
and getting you used to it. Putting the messages in the media, you getting used to eating people, bro.
That's
These
crazy.
is damn near
Fact.
cannibals
People
right
be
now.
seeing teeth and limbs and that's scary. I don't even eat that type of food. Like
You think you don't.
Man, I know.
Niggas just ate a people
Look,
burger
I just-
yesterday. Talking about I ate some
I just ate a
impossible
nigga
meat.
leg
Yeah, nigga.
yesterday.
It's impossible for your ass to be eating this shit. Just ate your neighbor, nigga.
That's crazy. Niggas is Jeffrey
You
Epstein.
remember that Simpson episode?
Nah, I remember.
When they was in
Jeffrey
cafeteria,
Dahmer.
all the kids disappearing.
Nah, facts.
The damn lunch lady was feeding them the
Is it Jeffrey
Students?
Epstein? Is that right? Jeffrey
Yeah,
Epstein
Epstein.
and Jeffrey Dahmer?
Dahmer's the
Nah,
one that was
Dahmer
in-
was the one
No,
that
but
was
I'm
eating
saying, but
niggas.
they
Nah,
both
he
eat
giving the
people.
names.
Do you
Yeah.
get where I'm getting at? You see the
Yeah.
Jeffrey?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm just saying.
Cannibalism.
I'm picking up what they put down. That's
Okay,
crazy.
so you saying Young Thug eat people?
Yeah, he do too. Yeah, you know that nigga eat people. You saw him in the skirt. He trying to make it work.
Yeah, facts.
He eat Mariah and he had a skirt and he niggas.
Cub
so-
blew Mariah the scientist.
Yeah,
Fuck
he
wrong with
blew,
Cub?
he blowing everybody. No
Chatty
dick.
patty ass
And
nigga.
that's
What's
my
going
dude,
on?
man. My bad. You know,
Cuz
I
said,
know the
Cuz said,
truth.
whoop dee doo.
He
Whatever.
said,
he said.
yeah, if I'm you take dick in the ass, whoop de do. I'll fuck with you. I'll fuck with you,
Yeah,
Thug.
nigga.
Is Atlanta's reign over in the music game? What's going on? You know what? It's a lot of fire
It's more
music
freaky.
dropping. I definitely want to say shout out to Big Crit. He's dropping. It's a lot of music dropping right now, man. That's getting brushed under the radar that we need to be putting the
Mhm.
spotlight on.
I feel like they're established now, so they're about to become another LA. If you notice, you'll it's like you either do. Remember when Future, Lil Baby, all them people,
Was working
anything
together?
they dropped out, it went big, right? Now you won't even know when they dropped out anything. Think of it. Don't let that go over your
The
head.
division starting to happen
It's
down there.
starting-
But
Right,
not,
it's
not
getting
just
Cali
down there.
type
Look,
vibe.
look how many artists came and
Even
went.
Texas.
Like, what happened to the Jack Harlows?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Certain people just came. He's like, they had some hits, got to the top, based off that machine, and we never hear him again.
Didn't
Yeah.
Jack Harlow go back to his real
He
culture?
went back
that
to-
yeah, he went back to
Nah,
his culture.
that
Got on
wasn't-
niggas.
playing
That
polo.
wasn't, that, nah,
He
that
was
wasn't,
playing
that
polo.
wasn't Jack. I ain't gonna do Jack Harlow like that. It wasn't him. That was the other nigga, the UGK nigga.
Cause say
Machine
UGK.
Gun Kelly.
Yeah,
Machine Gun
yeah,
Kelly.
this nigga
Machine Gun
crazy.
Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Rest in
Is
peace,
it-
Pimp
is
C.
it
Wow.
UGK
I
and
know
the
what I
underground
mean.
mob.
I mean,
You
I
do
know-
them.
He
I
crazy.
know what I'm
You
talking
talking about,
about, man. The white
Machine
boys.
Gun
You
Kelly.
tell me,
Machine Gun Kelly.
Them
God
niggas,
damn.
them niggas went back and did their thing. But
Them niggas
They
went
were
back
ready to
wearing-
kill you for that one.
Yeah,
they
they
showed
was
killed
boots
niggas
on the
in
ground.
MGK for UGK.
Yeah, that's wild. That's
It was
wild disrespect.
wild.
Cut low,
Man,
you need to
I'm
repent for that
sorry.
one. That
I'm
was
sorry
crazy.
about
crowd
that,
is
man.
crazy
Look,
when I clearly said white boy, so I knew what the
He
fuck
from
I was
my
talking
he
about.
from my section.
So I'm
Don't
saying,
even
that's
let
out.
that go.
Nah,
we
don't let that
apologize.
bother y'all, nigga. Fuck
Man,
y'all.
Which I want to do because that is the homie. All right,
Saint their shit.
all right, same game.
Hey, look,
Nah.
what I see with Atlanta is the same thing that happened with the West, same thing that happened with New York. You either die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. They becoming the villain right now.
Right
Niggas ain't
now,
fucking with Atlanta like that no more.
Ricos.
That shit cooked.
You see how the government? Ooh, this is so crazy because Atlanta was like, it was down, it was low. You had Texas, you had us, you had New York booming. So Atlanta, when you got what's that? Tyler Perry came out there, made his studio.
Yeah.
You got all the artists breaking out of there. Then what the government do? Shut all that down. Put all the Rico this, Rico that, Rico this.
You
So
niggas
now
too
the
self-made out here.
Right. So now the Jews.
I feel like
is
that's
not
why
this.
Lil
We're not
Baby
putting the
fell
camera
back.
there. Yeah, he
I think he fell back trying to get quiet after all that shit was
you
going
saw that
viral.
with the Rico.
Who?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had him in court and all type of
Yeah.
shit.
Lil Baby?
Yeah,
Yeah, didn't he
changed
say
the
so?
label.
Yeah, the label
He
name ain't
changed
that
it.
no
Yeah, they
more.
4 p.m.
Like, yeah, he ain't no
He
fool.
said,
A lot
"I'm not
of
a
them
gang
niggas
member.
fall
I'm
back.
sorry."
I
My
mean, you
name
want to
is-
come out
what's
here
his
going to
name, Dwayne?
Crenshaw and acting like you with that shit, nigga. What you think come with
Yeah.
that?
Nah,
Old
but I
Dominique.
ain't saying what he think, but he's smart for falling back.
No, that was
Yeah.
smart.
It might be too late, nigga.
Nah,
The
nah,
feds
nah,
get
when
the
the
investigating.
feds
They
on
don't
your
care
ass,
about no
bro,
falling
yeah.
back.
He detached
Yeah.
himself.
They
from
done already
all parts of
investigated 5,
4
10
p.m.
years, nigga, previously. You can fall
Exactly.
back all you want, nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lil Baby, though. I hope he
But
don't get
I'm
caught up in
saying
that
because
jam.
you see, if y'all been paying attention to Lil Durk, it's about to, he might get out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too.
He might
I heard
get
they ain't
out,
got
so
nothing
don't
on
do
him.
that. They ain't got nothing on
Heard they
him.
ain't got nothing
And
on
I
him.
knew that because I'm like, I just got out. You cannot ask a previous felon that has an extended list of bullshit that's been on your record anything because another lawyer's just gonna bleed. I'm like, but ain't you this, ain't you that? He's a liar.
He's not credible.
He's
Exactly.
never credible,
Right.
indemnissible in court.
And then
Well, that's why they're trying to get his co-defendants to turn on.
right.
cuz.
And then at the
Mm.
level Dirk was at, it's like it's easy to paint a picture of he doesn't need to be doing these things.
Right.
So for them, it all could be music.
That's
you know what
crazy.
I'm saying?
I hope he
So-
do come from up out of that.
But
Cause
he was
Chicago
saying some
dry
shit.
right
If
now. Nah,
Dirk-
cuz
Yeah,
what-
it's weak. They don't got
I'm saying,
nobody.
yeah,
on
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Chicago
Chicago
They
dry.
dressing up as a cowgirl,
And
man.
LA
On the
Chuck.
top of the
Nah.
Who?
See, he talking about bleeding me. They gonna bleed his
Who
dumb
he
ass.
said?
Is Kanye even from Chicago?
Who?
And then Chopper ain't he from from Chicago.
What?
Yeah.
hell no. Where the fuck
He
at?
talking about
He
put
from-
me for that.
No
Yeah,
disrespect.
this nigga
Fuck with-
Chicago.
Nah, no
Hey,
disrespect.
from
I fuck
Memphis.
with my
Oh, you from
great.
Memphis? Oh, okay.
Chicago, we're gonna put some
My
respect.
bad,
We're
my
gonna put some
But he
respect
from-
on y'all because I
I
don't know
fuck
what's
with
going
Great.
on.
My
Yeah.
great because he say he from
Nah,
great.
but they got no limit Herbo.
He from Memphis, great. Cut out
Okay,
from the
Memphis
Jacks.
great. I know. I was about to say because it's
G Herbo
103.
still putting on for them.
Hey, I
niggas.
seen a tweet. Somebody said, I don't know
G
how.
Herbo been going crazy.
I don't know when, but somehow, some way, we got to stop NLE Chopper from making music.
Yeah, what
It's
is
over with
going
the cut.
on? He went from having seizures to now the zestiest.
Hey, what's the
dances.
dance cut doing, yo? He like,
Yeah.
Cuz doing some
Yeah.
crazy shit. He like,
Hey,
Bam.
he the first
Hey.
nigga to do choreography in a diss
in a
record.
diss.
Hey, no,
diss
he
track.
did that. He tried to go the bald head route like Tupac.
Cuz thought he was
Cuz
Pac.
really thought he had to hit him up.
Yeah,
Energy.
you saw that with the-
Yeah, I said this on the thing hanging. You know, I'm like, this nigga
And he
crazy.
talking like Michael Jackson while he doing. And then you don't
Yeah.
know what I do.
I'm like, this
Shit.
Ask her, you listen to Cuz?
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, do
No.
you listen to NLE Chopper?
No, I just seen whatever he got going on.
How you feel about what he got going on? The choreography and all that?
Just give zesty. I don't know.
Damn.
And you want clout, you want attention, you want to be relevant. So
It's getting the people talking though. So I mean,
exactly.
Nah, that's
He's
exactly
a
what he's
Charleston
doing.
White.
He got us talking. No, when you get Orlando
Everything.
Brown to come and call you out and say you zesty, then you know you done went too far.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's shock value. I feel like even with Charleston White, he got irrelevant. Then Blueface is booming. So what the first thing he do? The first thing he say, fuck the Crips. He say, fuck Nipsey, fuck Blueface, fuck your dad. He's like, bro, you're doing it for shock value because whether
We know what it is.
But it
Cubby-
worked every
Cubby-
time.
Cubby
Yeah,
taking
it
too
does.
far.
It
He
worked
jumped-
every time.
He just jumped out the window again. That's why I don't even be like, crazy.
I was
Yeah,
laughing. I
Cuz
said,
Brown.
this nigga wild,
Cuz
cuz.
Brown.
This nigga just saying
He's a
anything.
comedian, but they gonna catch up to Cub one
exactly.
day.
He was trying to
Cuz-
turn a Cali versus Texas beef. Y'all seen that? He was talking about y'all can get any Cali one to run against Texas.
Nah, that's because
Nah, he
they
wasn't
got
turning.
some
It
shit
was
going on.
already
I don't think he
spoon.
got motion
Nah,
like
they
that.
got some shit going on. The Hoovers, the Cali Hoovers and the Texas Hoovers. Well, really
Never.
Gumby.
Oh,
Gumby been
for
going
that,
crazy.
for that,
Yeah, Gumby
for
and the other nigga from
and they
Texas,
like-
they been going at it.
Yeah, because they like, nigga, you ain't even be over here and all
Nah.
that.
They went in.
Nah,
on-
because they calling
went-
themselves Hoover Crip Gang, and they like, nah, nigga, we criminals.
Yeah,
this,
we
that, and
Nah,
the
he
third,
said
so-
no. They said HGC.
Yeah, that's
But,
what I'm saying. They
Gangsta-
flipped
but
it
they
around.
Gangsta Crip. But if that, I don't know. That ain't my business. But it was
Yeah.
funny when the nigga was online. He asked him, "Do you know what a keyway
Keyway
was?"
was.
Yeah. The nigga like, the nigga was real respectful though, but they was just insisting on bleeding.
Charleston White.
It's no way you got a whole blue bandana
He had
suit
everything
on.
on.
He like, yeah, I'm a Crip. He like, okay. Do you know what a keyway is? He like, nah, you gotta explain that to me, cuz.
Wow.
One of the Texas Hoovers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know, they need a little some more guidance.
But
He
you know,
thought
they bang different. You know,
That's what
But
he's
it's
saying.
just
But
that he still was standing on game.
I-
Like,
yeah.
but
it's,
he was
you
out here.
standing on game, but you gotta, we know you gotta follow suit.
He
Whatever
couldn't
we
do that
saying
in-
going
he couldn't
out,
do that in
whatever
the
we,
Hoovers.
if you can't not
No,
no
let
no
go.
gang in LA to nowhere out here that's you
Oh, insane.
you was
couldn't do
birthed
that.
from here.
Yeah.
If you birthed from here, you need to follow protocol of what's going on here.
Right.
Period.
Otherwise,
just
make
point
your
blank.
own gang. If you're
Exactly.
banging a
Comfortable.
gang that originated here and you adopted it, you can't tell the gang you
it-
adopted from, this is the
And
rule.
Somebody running from
and that
something.
means 9 times out of 10, somebody
Not even
from
saying that.
here, really from here, started y'all out there.
Right.
So we saying basically when they be out there with the gangsters in the neighborhoods getting along out there, they banging wrong then.
Yeah.
Well, it be like that in a lot of places though.
That's
Like
what
the
I'm
beef, the
saying.
beefs out here. You go to other states, them
It's
niggas be
different.
cool because they looking at it like, well, we Crip.
I know, but again,
Y'all doing it wrong.
But you just said birthed out here, you got to follow the politics out here though.
Otherwise, pick whatever street that is.
I
Nigga,
know
just
what you're
bang
saying.
that.
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying you're basically saying that they're banging wrong then if they're not following our politics out here, if they stemming from out here.
That would make more sense. I
That
understand,
would.
I understand you develop your own thing, but like you said, just start your own shit then. You don't need to attach to
Right. Don't push
California.
that street and that gang because
What we
that
have-
gang got protocol.
Right. But what do we have? We have people from where? Everywhere. Kentucky, New York,
Yeah, we got family. We
Atlanta. So, you know, when it's like that, they come out here to get the knowledge. You feel me? And then they try to migrate
This is
and operate that
intoxicating
way.
out here, bro. Being
It
out here,
is.
it's different. You know
it
what I'm
make
saying?
you feel so empowered.
when you around
To them, it makes no sense.
right.
Like you said, if it's all Crip or all blood, to them, it makes no sense. To
It
me
don't. They
to
like,
be
this is my
beefing.
brother. This is my cousin.
But see, to them, they're looking at it from maybe the inception of gang banging. And then
Right.
they don't understand so much stuff has transpired over the years to where why it's not like that. Because in a sense, they are right. If y'all all Crip, what y'all doing beefing? But then you're from out there, so you don't know the infractions that happen out here that
It got
cause
deep.
these factions from,
And
you know what I'm saying? That's why I say everybody need to get under a
Hey,
black
cuz.
flag.
Right.
Everybody
right.
need to be under a black
We
flag.
said that earlier. Yeah,
That's
we-
just what's going on.
no matter where you from, what religion, whatever set you from like that, man, we got to follow a black card. We can't be divided by.
That's what
We
you gonna
do
do
it
when you
in
go to
the
the
pen.
pen anyway.
Yeah, you do it in the
Exactly.
Fuck
pen.
is you talking
I
about?
was
Niggas
saying,
gonna be
you do
black.
that in the pen
What you gonna do
instantly.
anyway?
You got to.
So if you can do it in there, it don't make sense to get out and act like
And
you
nobody's
still on
bigger
there.
than the program. So
No,
you know that.
even in the pen is still we still separated
Separated,
to
Bloods,
an
crib,
extent.
neighborhood, hub
Long
and dub
Beach,
car,
yeah,
Long
exactly.
Beach,
So,
others.
Yeah.
But niggas
Yeah.
ain't recklessly going crazy on each other though.
Nah.
Even,
Nah, not
even
at
with the
all,
facts,
not at
that's
all.
why I said still rep what you rep.
Yeah.
But we under this black thing, same way you is in there.
That's true, but that's true.
Because
But,
when the green light come, you not like, oh nah, cause you from gangsters. I'm from
but look,
neighborhood.
I
ain't.
just read up on something today. That's crazy that this is so ironic. About Raymond Washington. Raymond, the one that started the Crips.
Mhm.
Have y'all noticed
I
that
saw
he
that.
disappeared out of nowhere? He came, started something, and then who they put at the face of it?
Let me find out y'all listening
Tucky.
to that light skinned nigga from
Hey, shout out to
Tucky.
bro. He be on the
Shout him
page.
out, 'cause I it just
No,
popped up.
What's
on
his
me.
name?
No,
he
what's
be in the
his name?
car. He be in
I
the
thought
car.
for
telling
no,
He
us
be in the
Yeah.
card.
He
L-
went-
West LA
He did it
something.
in.
Cut had me
I didn't like
thinking
what he
though.
said, but
He a smart nigga. I
like-
actually
I
want to
like
get cut on the
that.
show.
I like
Shout out
that.
to bro.
yeah, he got to pull up.
He said he think Raymond Washington was the CIA plant
Yeah,
because
I
Cud just
feel
started the
the Crip
thing
and disappeared,
and
and
then
it's
supposedly
real.
got chipped, but nobody know who chipped him.
Who
No
chipped
hood
him?
took
Nah,
credit,
he
and
never-
then he got on.
in his hood.
But the people that know, they do say context of niggas know what happened to that nigga. So on a deeper level. So it could be, it does sound good, but it's like, damn, dude. And that make us even worse if we allowed a genocide from a 16-year-old.
Nah, it got to because they've been doing this shit forever.
It's worse
bigger than
either
us.
way.
Well,
You allowed the
We
feds
just
to
weird.
influence you,
This the
or
Matrix.
you doing it off what some
Man,
16-year-olds
come on.
But
started.
let's just be real though. It wasn't even started for that. It was really to protect the neighborhood though.
Right.
Like,
But they
let's-
already
That's
had
why.
Black
That's why
Panthers.
sometimes it makes it
Yeah,
But
yeah,
they
incredible.
already had Black Panthers.
The Panthers are-
before the Muslims
Bruh.
and all that. it
No,
was
they
Black
got wiped
Panthers
out.
too.
And the
That's
Panthers,
when that
and the
happened.
They
Panthers
knocked
wasn't
down
down here.
anything of us.
But the Panthers wasn't down here as of yet.
They spread,
They
but
spread. They wasn't as,
Yeah.
as fluent.
they
but
got hit. A lot of them got locked away. I think one of the Panthers
Yeah,
just
they
died
started
right now.
migrating and
Like
came
literally.
out here.
They
Right.
came
Maybe
Yeah.
a week
Yeah.
ago, one of them just died
Right.
in prison.
Right.
and then once we start branching off doing our own thing, we what we did was took
A
piece of
a
it.
smidget.
a smidge of it and just used it for our own
Like that, we
neighborhoods.
just sprinkled. We did the
Exactly,
salt bay
for our
on
own
it.
neighborhoods rather than as a community as a
Right,
whole.
right.
But
You
see,
know what
we
I'm
had no mission. We had all the energy. We had all the bodies. We had no clear cut mission. So when that happens, you get chaos. Because it's like, okay, now we this. What do we do
No
with all this?
spiritual guidance.
We don't
Everybody
have nothing
just
we
going
working
up.
towards. Okay, fuck it. Let's start tearing shit
But
up.
the mission, like he said in the beginning, was just to protect.
Yeah, the
What's over
police,
here, yeah.
abuse, you know what I'm saying? Any rapists coming in here messing with our women or children, like that's what we were out here
But
doing.
you see, the Panthers, they had hierarchy and they had missions. Okay, we need our own
course.
hospitals. We need our
Right.
own schools. We need our own bus
And they
systems.
dismantled
We need our own
that.
security. So that is what builds a community. That is what they saw. Okay, they're going to become a threat. Tear that down.
of course.
They
Let
did it
them niggas
fast.
do whatever the fuck they want to do. They tearing each other up.
And
They
we
did
did
it
like
fast.
how Walmart do. We did the great value version of it. That's all gangs is. It's the great value version of
The
the Black
great
Panther.
measure.
Real talk.
Damn, that's
Like, real talk. It's
The
the
great.
Hit the rollback on them.
It's the
Yeah,
team,
I'm
it's the
saying,
team
the
version of the
rollback.
game. Like for real, that's all we did. We
But
did.
you can tell us that.
The West LA nigga said something else that was deep. He said he thinks gangs are coded as a part of the Matrix. Did you see that breakdown?
I
How he
feel
broke down how every 10 blocks is another gang.
I just said that.
The red and the blue, the police
nine.
red and blue. You got the American flag red and blue. He said everything, the way you look at gangs is low key like
Bro, I just
it's
said that.
interest in the Matrix.
I said the Matrix like 10 times before you because y'all gotta understand the Matrix of the movie is just being stuck on a program, a coding. So, you know, us being different, we look at things from a deeper standpoint. Even being a part of the Matrix, we know how to absorb ourselves from our body form. That's all that was just said. In that movie is like we know how to separate ourselves and pay attention to what's going on. So
Because the
I
whole
feel
movie
like-
was in his head.
right. Period. Do you get it?
Yeah,
It's
I
going
know.
out of
The
your
I know.
consciousness.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's a conscious thing.
Yeah.
So if you just move this, okay, I'm crip, I'm gonna move. You got to remember, we talk about this all the time. We got homies that never left nowhere. They don't even know what nothing
Nigga
look
ain't
like
never left the city.
compared
Yeah.
to y'all wearing robes and the finest Egyptian cotton. Riding camels. Oh, insane. I've seen it.
Just a
That's
cotton
why
in
I'm on
Egypt.
here.
Oh,
'Cause
insane.
I was a fan. Let me say this. These are my brothers, bro. I love them. I'm from the same city, but I watched them and man, you guys inspire me so much. I be watching y'all stuff. I be like, this dude, and then he don't just go places. You guys explain in deep detail to make somebody want to be captivated. Like, oh, I didn't know that. Fun facts and things of that nature. And knowing what you've been through and watching you jump gates and fight and ignite, it's just. Man, y'all got to keep it. The viral way is the best way, or it's no way. Know
That's
that.
a super fact.
Know that. For real,
We
for real.
walk it how we talk it.
Yeah, y'all do. Cause that's
And that's why I do stuff like that, and we do stuff like that. It's because we know we got people from the section ain't left the section.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they sit back and they see that like, hold on, cuz. Like, cuz was just over here with me last week.
Right.
Fuck is he doing in the pyramid?
What you thought I
Fuck is this nigga doing in Thailand? Fuck
I
is
was in
cuz doing over
Center
here?
Park with him.
Cuz was just
And
at
now he's over here in the finest sand in the Arabian desert. How did cuz get there? And
On
how
the
do I
sand.
do it?
right.
I would have got my passport.
And that's one. And that's
Big.
one.
Hey, salute,
Nah,
bro.
that's good.
Thank you. I like that.
That's
I like
good.
that because these
Big.
niggas,
And
they
what
grimy.
you just said, like that is the niggas that's out here. If you getting y'all, I know a lot of niggas be getting to their shit. If you pass and do whatever, just book something and go.
It's not that. It's not
Just
that
go.
hard. It's
No.
not that.
Book and go.
I'm not,
Don't
I'm
even
not
think
saying
about
that.
it.
Don't think about it. Don't overthink it. Don't be like, oh,
Book
it's gonna
and go.
cost this and that. Just go. Because once you get the first taste of that, then everything, you're not coming back the same.
like
You're gonna
good
look at
crack in the 80s.
everything's
Yeah.
different. Yeah, it's like you like, damn, cuz now what you missing, and now you start to thirst for that. So
Yeah,
it's
you
like
start craving for it now. You be like, damn, I ain't been on a flight in a minute, bro.
That's how I feel right now.
about that time.
I'm
in the
DR, no, I
Because
understand.
let's
it.
just be real, man. The city is boo-boo now, bro. Like, you start kind of getting here after a while. You like, I don't want to go to the same club, the same little bar that, you know what I mean? I want to go
It's not
somewhere
even
else.
that, but that's what I was saying. It's like you damn near. That's why I was saying earlier. It might sound crazy, but it's like you going to a new portal. It's like you in a whole new world. Just imagine because you think you getting on a plane, you flying somewhere else. Everything is different. You know what I'm saying? It's like a kid that steps outside because now you're looking at the world and like, oh, I should say you're not necessarily. You when you in the Rome, do what the Romans do and those things. So it's like, man, you trying new stuff, everything, the energy,
Right.
everything just feels
Yo,
different.
East
nigga.
Side, not their East Side.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yo, East Side dude, he grimy, does not like
Yeah.
their
Nah, for
grimy.
real.
So don't ever, it's different.
And don't stress too much about the cost, like bro said, because you got to think that money gonna get spent anyways. 9 times out of 10, if you don't book that trip, you don't take that flight, you don't get that experience in 6 months, you're not gonna know where that money went anyways.
Blowing it.
You
You finna blow it, and then most people gonna blow it on what? Drugs, drink, and women and stuff like that.
You can make the money
same
back.
women at that, the same ones. The same ones.
You don't want to get to age 70 and be wondering what the fuck I did with my life. Because at 70, you're not going to be thinking about what you did with that $1,500 20 years ago. But you
Right.
know what you're going to remember? That time you was in Bali 20 years ago. That
Facts.
time you was in Thailand 20 years ago. Time you was in Egypt. That time you was in Colombia with the guys and y'all had the big booty Colombian bitches and y'all ran through 15 in the night. You're going to remember all that.
You know what though? I feel like
even
our
going
generation.
to a different state, and a lot of times it don't even be that much. Like if you quick to go to Vegas, you can be quick to go to Texas. You could be quick to go somewhere else. You know, just something different, experience something a little different. I think because you know we live fast. We live fast lives.
Right,
And
right.
I promise you.
Because a lot of niggas ain't doing nothing out here but just rushing to the gravesite.
That's
And
true.
I'm gonna keep it a being. So go do some type of living. You know what I mean? We already be fucked up.
I
Right.
promise you, however much you paying to go get that same honeymoon suite in Vegas, to go blow at the crap tables, to go blow at the day parties with the sections, I
Right.
promise you, you can go out the country, get a player ass suite, and experience a whole new world. Like he said, you traveling to a new time zone. Think about it. You really time traveling.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
going to a new time
you get
zone.
on the plane.
Niggas,
nigga.
night over here is day over here.
15
nigga.
hours
The plane
You
know
is
what,
a time
though?
machine, nigga. You in a whole new
Exactly.
zone, nigga.
I feel like we're the
feeling's
only
different.
generation since we have social media that makes it more obtainable to, go out the country because you got people that's out of the country that are no names, are people that you never met and they're talking about their experience. Like us, we're talking about our experience. So it makes, for the last generation, they didn't even know what that was like. You had to be either special, you either going for a purpose or
it's a
there's
travel network or
you're a
something
travel-
like that.
You're right.
Nigga.
Malcolm X, he going out there and
Yeah.
if you read his book, I read his book. I was like, that was crazy. Him sleeping, just trying to visit the Mecca, all the things he went through. It was just to know his knowledge because I wanted to know about
Got
Martin. I
sick
want
out
to know
there.
all the
Almost
extra.
poisoned him.
Right. So it was like it was a lot. So I see the difference from where it was a purpose to now. Our generation.
I agree with
Go
you.
get your booty done.
It
Go
was
get the
it
drizzy.
was you couldn't even fathom it. Like you remember
Right.
hearing about kids going to Hawaii for their spring break or their summer break. Like, your parents rich as fuck.
Like, how can you do that?
Now it's like, who
Trip-
hasn't been to Hawaii?
Trip-
Now,
right,
that's just so
right.
regular.
And you ain't
I
been on
don't
a
even want
yacht?
to go low key.
Nah, and
lying.
but you know what's crazy? Because trips didn't even. You always want to go somewhere, but it was like an afterthought because you would think of something, you see it, and you forget right about it because you knew in your mind you wasn't going. So at least for me as a kid, and
Our trips was the movies, niggas.
Yeah, exactly. Our trips was
We
the
get on the
movies and
bus
shit
and go
like
to the
that.
movies. That
So
was
I
our
never even
vacation.
thought about that. So outside of that, nigga, I done been on both sides of the spectrum. I done been in prison, seeing this nigga flying out somewhere. I'm like, damn, where the fuck this nigga at? Like, but I'm happy as hell. But I'm like, damn, cuz I'm happy for him because he living what I know. This is one of our dreams, like to travel and do certain things. So I'm happy to see that. Like, damn, cuz.
And
like,
I was on the
now-
opposite end.
Yeah, and now
I was out there thinking about this nigga being there.
Yeah.
Then he get out, and now he here.
Do you
Right.
see it?
Out there
So-
too.
Do you get what I just
Yeah.
said though? The whole perception of what I said. We are in a look how he saw that. He see his brother. He's able to see like, oh,
now I know it could be done too.
easy.
Like, yeah.
You dig it?
Oh,
So this
okay,
is our
yeah.
generation.
So-
We break the matrix, but we're still stuck in a form of it because a lot of us, especially seeing a lot of our friends die, we're not really used to that. Like as you see us, we're really like it's numbing. Okay, cool, but it'd be like really close home type shit compared to their generation where they lose them and you know what I mean. They say what they say, but it's not such on a big, you know, like a worldwide scale where we're watching our homeboys die.
Bro, a lot of people like that come from the stuff that we come from, and when you really think about it, like that trauma, you not really taught to deal with. Then it starts to make sense when you see people get to certain ages and why they are the way they are. But they've never dealt with that, so they don't even know how to. When we talk about doing that shadow work and stuff like that, it's serious because a lot of those things is tragic, nigga. Niggas getting smoked when you kids and stuff like that, like you said. And you see those things and you experience those things, but we, like you said, we become numb. It's normal now. But people look at you like you look at a crazy crackhead on the streets. Like, how can you even be out here doing these things?
Right.
Like you got to
You're
think
out your mind to
Right.
go out here and risk your life like this. So that's what they thinking.
that
Like,
generation. If your homie got smoked, if you wasn't there, you never seen it.
Never.
This
We don't know nothing
generation,
about it.
your homie getting smoked is on the gram. The ops is reposting it.
It was got
We
posted
just
3
stepped
seconds.
on him.
We didn't even know. I found out off the gram.
On insane,
Right,
nigga, you
yeah.
scrolling like, damn, why everybody
Like,
sad?
damn,
You
why? Who
see the
that?
homie getting popped up.
like, never, yeah.
I think it makes it a little bit more where we're insensitive. You know, we desensitized. Is that the word?
Yeah, you
Yeah, that is-
desensitized.
Like,
for
we know,
sure.
For sure,
we know
yeah.
it's like
There's
damn.
no more shock value. Like,
Think
what
about
could
it,
be
bro.
happen next?
Even with the like, not to say that, like, you know, we got homies that died, and then it was like, damn, cuz, what did he do wrong?
Even with
All
the
right,
Stockton
he
little
shoulda
thing
did-
when
he
they
shoulda
shut out
did
the
this
little
and that.
kid
The little
birthday
kids.
party, I was
That
kind
was
of like,
crazy. I seen that little boy. I'm
You talking about like
Oh,
12
you talking about
people?
just in Stockton?
Stockton, yeah.
Yeah,
Little
niggas
boy,
The
like
boy,
one
12
rapper
people.
nigga they tried to hit, cut, they
12
locked
people got
cuz
hit?
up.
Bro, 16 niggas died or something like that. 16 people, 12 or
I think it was
16
3.
died?
I think it was
No,
3
it was
died.
four. If they said
I know
4
I
and it
seen
was
that.
like
3 or
16
4
people got
died.
shot
I know I
inside.
seen the little boy, but it was kids like
Yeah,
14,
it's kids.
right?
It was a kid birthday party.
It
I
was a
think
kid's birthday
And
party.
shooting up a kid birthday party is crazy.
It's
But it's a
Google.
kid shooting a
Yeah,
kid.
that's weak.
That's how it go though. It's
Niggas
like,
got
you
no
I got a BB gun
morals.
too.
No,
I
that's
got a
post
BB
shit though,
gun
bro. You
with
go
a
handle your
switch on
candle,
it.
bro. You go.
I don't know what it is. I don't want to put that on it, but that's
your hood
that's
definitely
weak
supposed
sauce,
to
nigga.
deal with you for that.
A nigga posted, you gonna do all that? You should have waited for it, nigga.
That's the new generation, man.
I know the one nigga who be dissing J-Bo, his op. They locked him up because I guess he was on parole and he was there. You know how he's on parole, you're around
Can't
shooting or
even
You
be-
know
anything.
about J-Bo
You get
Gaston?
shot and go to jail.
You talking about that nigga that just got his feet whooped? by
No, I'm
the
talking
other
about
dude?
the J-Bo from Stockton.
Okay.
got locked up in
J-Bo,
KC.
that one that they said
You know
that
the one
got
they be
raped. The
beefing
one that
with.
they said they did what they did on him. They said he got raped. What's that nigga? That's him, right? They said that he got raped in a
Great. Who?
no, the one that be beefing with everybody from Stockton. That's in jail right now.
Come on, EBK.
EBK J-Bo. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
him.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know y'all saw that. They said
I
he
didn't
got
see
raped.
that because I heard every time Cub go in there, Cub be
Ooh.
trooped up. So I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
that's what it's like. I saw like three or four little social media, you know what I mean, little podcasts.
Hey,
saying
y'all
he
heard
got raped.
since we all from this, well, mine is short. Black Sam is bringing Marathon Burger to Long Beach.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I heard about
Oh, yeah, I
that.
saw that.
What you mean? What, mind this show, nigga?
I said we all from the city.
Oh,
Long
nigga.
Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you
yeah.
honorary, come honorary homie though, sir.
Hey,
You
man,
feel me?
hey,
Honorary
Hey,
member.
listen,
I don't
bro.
want to branch him into Long Beach, but
Nah, but-
so the honorary.
Hey, nigga,
Shout
Marathon.
out
I hope that shit get franchised. I hope if niggas support that shit, my nigga.
For
out
sure.
Here,
I
my
heard they
nigga.
bombed too. I ain't never had one.
Yeah,
I ain't
it's,
gonna lie to you. What?
It checks out. It's
All right,
really
all right.
I'm not gonna lie,
Oh, no, they fire, bro.
Is it tenderism? Have y'all went to the tenderism either?
No, because
what's
I know you keep using that word. I'm like,
The
what is that?
Marietta place.
Like, what could I talk about?
What's it called? Destination. What's it called? Destination House. Destination
Fuck is
Steakhouse
called?
in Marietta, California. The one that it be falling out the bone and everybody.
Oh,
thought it
everybody that barbecue
yeah,
spot.
my brother went there. He said it was fire.
That's
With the
somebody, Black
oxtail,
Sam
he said it
stuff?
was
Or that's
fire.
somebody else.
And I'm tired of hearing it falling off the bone shit. I ain't gonna, it ain't just you. I be seeing this shit all the time now. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking. That's what I'm about. I see what I see, and
That's
they
the
told me
lingo,
to tell you what I see.
I gotta go. I gotta go fuck with that. And Long Beach has a new amphitheater being built where they're gonna have all the mega concerts and
Ooh.
comedy shows. So Long Beach is cracking, is what I'm saying. It's a high tourism spot during the Olympics. It's gonna be a high tourist spot. They saying that all the Airbnbs and Calabasas and Bel Air and Hollywood is already being rented out right now for the Olympics.
Hey, quick
in
question.
It's in
28.
next year. It's 28, huh?
In 28.
Where they go put the Marathon Burger out here?
I didn't look at the exact location.
I saw that,
I could
though.
assume somewhere downtown or near Second
Let
or
me ask
something
you
like
this
that.
though, because y'all, this is y'all city. For safety reason wise, where you think it should be at?
Downtown.
Downtown, period.
Downtown for
At
sure.
the
Because
Pike.
that's
you
where the
gotta
most
make a
traffic
choice.
is
You
at.
got to make a choice to risk to exist. 'Cause even though you downtown.
Either Second Street. I think Second Street would bring a lot of more BS, or he take it down, like he said, downtown, closer, cross street from the Pike type shit.
Right,
Gotta be
right, right.
downtown because that's where all the
Yeah.
tourists and traffic and everything is at.
Okay.
Niggas take a second chance. You know, they think about it before they blink about it. You know what I'm saying?
Remove that motherfucking what's down there, the island
that
burger.
steak,
that
that
nobody
shit
eat
gotta
at.
go. That
Put
shit
that
gross.
motherfucker
Oh,
there.
right there on the other side of the comedy. Yeah, I know you're
Boo-boo.
talking about right there. on the corner.
Yeah.
Boo boo.
Nobody eat, or go put it where Chili's and all that is at right there, and that
Across
little
the-
lot.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
put it
That'd be
there. I
right
mean, who
there.
the fuck go to PF Chang's? Put it right there. Shit.
That's gonna be a little nice little bringing. I know they're gonna have a big opening for that because I mean he's franchising and it's giving in and out.
Exactly.
He's giving in and out.
And I was telling niggas that they was bleeding me for it. But we gonna see. Shout out to Black Sam if he bring that to the city, man.
Bring
I'm-
that
I'm-
back,
I'm-
man.
Shout out to Black
We
Sam.
rock with
I'm
you,
gonna
man.
support
It was
Shout
all
out
right.
to him.
It wasn't, it was all right.
It was a burger.
It was all right.
It was just a burger.
Shout out to Black Sam.
Go
But no,
try
no,
it,
no.
bro.
I'm
And-
gonna try it
and-
because
and
I
make
think
sure
y'all
you
just
no,
got
make sure you-
one.
nah, he
No,
gassed.
It's
they
a
did.
home
They only
menu.
ate that motherfucker one time.
That's
but go,
what I'm saying.
Go eat it.
That was
I
high.
want you to blog it. I was
My
high.
You know,
gripe-
everything's
I
good
ain't
when you
mind
high.
that. You know, I'm a
Eat it
blogger.
sober.
This is
I'ma
my
eat
gripe.
it sober.
This is my
Blogging
gripe.
attack these
When I
days.
went to one off of Melrose, I had to park like 3 blocks down.
Yeah,
Took about 45 minutes to get my food. So it was kind of like
My
that's
food
what it
was cold when I got it.
It was like it was.
Now his
amateur
food was
because
cold.
of-
He never said that last time. Now
Look,
the food cold.
Look,
Niggas
this what
say
we gonna do.
anything just
We gonna
to
go
get
blog
agreed
at the
with.
grand opening. We gonna go to the grand opening. We gonna
I'm
blog.
there.
We gonna all
Yeah.
get a meal.
Yeah,
And then we
I'ma do
gonna, you
that.
feel me?
And we
gonna
all
do
gotta
it
get a
live.
separate one. Don't all get the same
nah,
one.
real talk.
And we're gonna make them cut it in fours just so if you don't like it, let somebody else try it. We
Yeah,
ain't gonna
get
do
a
the
bar
whole
of
thing,
yours.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
just like that. We're gonna do it the right way.
Hey, you know what else I seen going on in the city? You know, it's been a lot of violence on Second Street. So now they got a new rule: no baggy jeans, no jewelry, no sunglasses at night in the club. Basically, any attire that comes with urban life, niggas,
Right.
Hispanics,
They
whoever.
said no glasses.
None
They-
of
they
that.
wanna
No,
see
no,
your
you can't be in
eyes.
there with the study with the Versace's on and
they want
you
to
can't
see
none of that.
you looking at that nigga that you looking at.
So we
that
all
nigga.
know that that's coded language for no niggas, no Hispanics, basically no minorities.
at all.
But what's crazy is the white kids dressing like that now too, though. So
Yeah, baggy.
They going to running their own shit out of business down there in a minute if they keep moving like that. Besides the grown people that come during the day, but outside of that, they going to end up blowing it with the dress code.
because Second Street is already a desert
But that
as it is
what,
right
did, what
now.
did they think was going to happen when niggas can walk down the street with fifths and Hennessy?
Yeah.
Fuck what y'all
Give it
thought was it
Vegas.
going to be, nigga?
You
Give
thought
it
that was a
Vegas.
good idea?
Yeah, nigga. Oh yeah, now y'all good to be walking out here like this. Nigga, them niggas out down there acting a fool.
Man,
Yeah.
niggas already drunk.
I
They
mean,
ready.
I mean, the YNs is wearing quarter zips now, so
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
hey,
even
I like
understand
that.
it.
I
so
like
it ain't gonna
that.
matter.
I like that.
I don't.
I like the quarter zip
I
because I,
don't.
hope their energy goes quarter zip. I mean, we got our own
So
personal.
what was the energy when we was wearing Hollister and
didn't
Aeropostale and all
matter.
that
that?
we looked at fly and you will still die. I'm
All
just
right
saying.
then. That's all I'm
only telling
saying.
the truth, bro.
That's all
Niggas
I'm
to
saying.
be baggy with holes in their pants, and you can still see that gun through that one little hole. Like, hey, bro, slide that over there. Niggas are, bro. Long Beach has been one of the only places that we could do whatever we want. Like, literally, we wear mohawks, blonde hair, red hair, skateboard,
Septums,
and
ear
we'll really
piercings.
beat you up. We've been known for that. It don't even matter where you from out here. You will get beat up.
And
so.
that's all I'm saying. A lot of niggas hate us for that.
Respectfully.
Hey, let me ask you this, Willie Beeman and Ayana, since y'all on your music tip. you know, we was talking about traveling. If y'all could go anywhere to travel and do y'all music, where would y'all want to go and do it at?
I got people in Africa. So they've been asking me to come out there.
That look like
so
a fucking
much.
Nigerian.
Yeah, I do. I'm Jamaican.
Burna Boy.
I'm Jamaican. I would do the Burna Boy too, but you know what I mean. You know what? I'm gonna actually have to look at my ancestry because I don't want to just
Don't
put
do
it
that.
all
You
on
gonna
that.
give your DNA up?
Yeah,
Nah,
don't do that,
nah,
young.
okay,
They're
then
not
take
giving
Nigga
you the
already
real
been in
shit.
jail. Nigga already lost his
You know
DNA.
that I lost that already, bro. I'm
Oh
already
yeah, they
state
do.
property.
Damn, they do got niggas DNA on the set.
So it don't even matter.
Yeah, they already got me in a cryogenic chamber somewhere, nigga, on the set.
They ready to they about to clone Tyrone again. On your
Yeah,
ass.
they got us under the Vatican or Area
don't even
51.
worry,
One of
bro.
the
That little vial of
motherfuckers.
blood, and every time you go, it's another.
They
you.
got niggas and machines already growing.
I just
Ready.
saw, I just saw
Ready.
one of them little
Put you in
TikTok
water.
rabbit holes where they talking about they didn't really give Tookie the
shot?
poison. They talking about they really gave him something to sedate him and took him under Area 51 or something.
Did
And
him right and
put him in
made-
one of them cryogenic chambers.
Right.
Bro,
made
we sat with the
army
nigga's
of
son,
turkeys.
bro.
No, this
We
I
did a
know
whole
we
interview with the nigga's son.
Nigga, I
What
know.
this nigga talking about?
Nah, bro.
Nigga told
His
us
son
everything
don't
that
know.
happened.
His son don't know.
Cuz
what
going too
happened.
far down this rabbit
You're
hole.
not listening.
Hey,
Take the boy over
Cuz,
here.
I was with Cuz going
They don't know. Look, they don't know.
I was
saying,
going
they-
too far
Nah,
down.
Listen,
nah,
young.
nah, tripping.
I know what you're saying.
I
They
They
feel
put
say
him to
Arnold
sleep.
Schwarzenegger
Bro,
bypassed
he
the
beat him.
president,
He
all
beat him.
type of
So he
shit.
got mad.
His son didn't say he cried though. He could.
Bro, they got an
I
army
get
of
it, but
turkeys.
you remember they said
They got an army of
they
turkeys.
said when
He
they
was
put
too
the
buff.
stuff,
He was
they
too
said
buff.
Cuss sat up and tried to get off the table, and then they said
He
they
broke
had
a
to
needle.
give him a
They said he
second
broke
dose,
him a
right?
needle on
They're
Christmas.
like
They
this
broke
nigga
his
got
needle.
some type of
He buff.
Nephilim genetics or something. Cause we even need to
You know
study
what
this
that
nigga.
is.
Vibranium. He got
Silverback
vibranium.
energy,
in
yo.
him.
Yeah,
he
this,
real, a
this
real,
nigga from Wakanda for real,
yeah,
nigga.
a real
Sit cut
avatar.
down there, put him in that they clone Tyrone chamber. We gonna wake him up in about 1,500 years.
when we need him. And we're going to start a little
Man,
army
That's
of
that's what they
turkeys.
saying
They
on
want
that
shotguns.
rabbit hole.
Like,
They
they
want
said
shotguns.
they
No
said they couldn't even
disrespect.
find Cub veins. But it's crazy, or they couldn't get it. But I'm like, how? Nigga took you was
He
swole.
buff,
Like,
bro.
he was too
Arnold
big,
was
but-
influenced by Cub
I
to do the
know.
bodybuilding.
Nah, he
Good.
hated on Cub. That's what
He
really.
was
That's
exactly.
what
he was a
really.
body, but he did the
Nah,
long.
I'm saying, but he lost to
Arnold
Tookie
Schwarzenegger.
in that
and
Yeah,
that
he
little
really
muscle
lost.
contest,
Yeah,
and that's why
exactly.
he killed him.
Yeah, he
Say,
been
like,
holding
you
that
beat me,
grudge
but
for
I
the nigga
beat you.
30 years, nigga.
Bro, he said,
Exactly.
you beat me, but I'm going to beat you right
Nah,
now.
nigga spent his
Right.
whole life in prison. You still mad? Like, come
That's
on, cuz,
crazy.
let it go.
So
That's
you said
cold.
Nigeria? You wanna-
Yeah.
What about you, Ayana?
Anywhere international.
Anywhere?
Like, yeah, Japan,
like Mexico?
Tokyo type of thing.
She give me
No.
Tokyo vibes on the set.
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like they're more supportive.
In Japan?
Like anywhere international.
Yeah, they love the culture. So
Yeah.
if you got some motion, they for sure they gonna
What
be.
would you sing over there if you was in Japan right now?
I feel like they support anything. Like
I'm saying, well, what would you sing though? What was your heart desire for them to hear your
Um,
You
voice?
tell them to hit a note, basically.
That part, because you had your water, you had your
Yeah, because
break.
she was popping it earlier, talking about we wasn't ready.
Singer. See, this is
Yeah.
what we do. I tell rappers when they come on here, I spit your hot 16, who you want to work.
oh man.
You ain't got to do much.
Yeah,
too
you ain't gotta
hard.
do it right
You
now.
know, when you put
You
them on the
sing happy
spot, when
birthday or
you put
something?
them on the spot, it's different. But what you
Right.
gonna do when you get in front of them record execs?
Man.
You got to jump on the table like Bobby Shmurda.
Come on, man.
Oh, God.
Man.
This is your way
What?
in or
You
out.
ain't your
gotta
Bobby
do it
Smurda
out.
on.
What
That
you want to
energy
do?
alone
They like, she
You
ain't
on the
serious.
spot.
She don't want to
Yeah.
sing. Yeah.
She better get cracking.
Really
Oh,
hit
by
that,
the way, I heard they freeing TK. Terry Kennedy finna be free.
I
I
heard he
don't
was
know. He
already
caught a
out.
body with a
For that little murder,
skateboard
for
and they
that
let
body.
yeah.
I heard he was released
He caught a
already.
body with a skateboard and they let cut out.
He like the Vince Staples. He had it. I think like he just did some crazy drugs and it blew him. Because he was around the hottest Pharrell. He was the face
Ice
of
Cream
DGK.
When
he
he
was
was
the
calling
face of
himself
Ice
Compton
Cream.
ass Terry.
Bro,
Yeah,
come
that
on.
was crazy.
Yeah.
They called Cut Compton ass Terry.
Yeah,
I
he
said,
was
come
saying
on.
that. He was
crazy.
yelling that because I think wasn't he around Bam and them?
MTV, Bam.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
jackass
Bam Margera
niggas.
and all that. And he
Cub
blew it.
got big. Shout out to him though. He got to come home. Shit.
And he was with Angela Simmons.
He did have Angela Simmons
on,
on
bro.
before Bow Wow.
Yeah, he had that.
You think?
he
You think?
was,
You
Him
think?
and Bow Wow was
you think
beefing,
he was
right?
being a real
Y'all
weirdo.
think
Remember, he
Cub
had a
gonna still
whole
skate?
show. No, it's over.
It's over.
Nah,
He
his
gonna
skate
come in-
career done.
Look, his skate, he can go skate, but it's just gonna be like you gotta remember before he did that, Cuz was like low key a smoker to us. Like niggas
I was
looking at
just
him,
finna say, I
like,
seen Cuz at the wreck one day, smoked out on the bike. Like, the fuck is Cuz?
Cuz was ready to crash
And that's
out.
after he did the videos, dissing the
Oh,
homies and all.
yeah,
Remember Cuz
he
did the
dissed
videos?
everybody. Oh,
Cuz
God.
said he was a Southsider,
Yeah,
remember?
I can remember that.
Oh, yeah,
They-
Cuz was
they-
wild.
I'm gonna
they
put you niggas in
blackballed
the
him.
sky.
They blackballed
Oh
him.
yeah, I do remember
Bitch
that.
ass
Bitch
niggas.
Yeah, he disrespected
Yeah.
for real.
Why
All
you
the
turn
people we work
Southside?
with.
Nah, TK.
TK
Terry
had
Kennedy.
some
Cuz
Cuz
was
he had
dissing the
some shit.
homies.
I didn't know he
Yeah.
did all all that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
must have
did.
been gone
Yeah,
for that.
I was
Yeah.
I was.
Cause it was
yeah.
on the internet like 3 days in a row going crazy,
Going,
talking about he was a
bro.
South Sider. And
He would say he was dissing even the people that he worked for. That's why they blackballed him.
But that's when you know the drugs is in the real
yeah,
effect.
what you say, that spiggity cut, the spice.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's
hey, you seen that shit I sent you?
Yeah, I was crying. Yeah,
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Don't knock the spig.
I had just watched that for sure. Niggas be wigging out off the spig. I used to give niggas the spig to wig out on.
Cut
For
those-
sure.
I
Hey,
watch
sit back
niggas
and watch
do
And he was
shit
all I
like
do is
that.
smoke spice and murder niggas.
Should
As
get
soon
my
as he hit it,
kill
he-
count.
And he realized he wasn't never getting out, boy. He broke down,
Yeah,
started
he
crying.
started crying.
Was he just? I think he was just having an episode though. It was one nigga I seen in there. He was flopping like a fish. I'm gonna show y'all that. That shit was crazy.
Hey, you heard
Knocked
they?
off all the water thing. That shit.
Hey, you heard they talking about turning every yard 50-50?
No, they are.
That's been they plan.
Yeah.
now.
They said every yard.
I just got out in June. They shut down every yard. They're like,
It
there's
ain't even that many left. It's like a couple good
it's
3
like
yards,
7.
right? Then it's like, but the 4 yards is still straight.
you're taking
but-
off for nothing. They're gonna drop those yards too. Sorry.
Yeah, nah, I know, but they feel like they know it's gonna be harder to drop those because them niggas is gonna be on some other
Yeah.
shit. But you creating y'all creating more chaos. What y'all doing?
Man,
Man,
don't even
they're-
get it fucked up because in UK, these niggas got apartments. So they're like, how are these people? These niggas doing murders. These niggas is doing, they're getting, let's say, jaywalking, and they're living in a full apartment in the UK.
Nah,
No,
yeah,
them
we
niggas
just-
get to go home on passes
Go
and all. Remember we were
anytime.
just talking about that?
Who's that little
Yeah.
murderer that just get out? He get the. I was just looking at it. He was like a fucking famous serial killer, but he was in UK, killed a lot of people. But now he's eligible and he's for free weekends on excursion
We
through
was
the
just
city.
literally talking about that
out
last
that.
episode. But no, because you know the politics, the blacks will say, you know, we could do that if we want to go home, like be on the 50-50 yard, as long as you stay with the solid niggas. But the Hispanics are saying, nah, you got to take off and
Yeah, I saw it.
you can't be on there at all, or you basically marked out. So what about the niggas who chose to stay? They got demoted or whatever, and now they finna make every yard 50-50. You got to feel crazy.
Yeah, nah. I mean, that's why I said prison's over. My last little, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you. I started off when it was the School of Hard Knocks, when they still had East Max and all type of shit like that, where I started off at 18 years old. And you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say my thing, but I'm in my 30s. So at the end of the day, from me just getting out in June, it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? From a perception of me, like, I'm the big homie now. Now I'm looking at little niggas and I'm looking at y'all like, I make the decisions for y'all. You feel me? You can honestly separate yourself now. It's that weird. If you going to jail, I'm gonna be real with you. No disrespect to some of my real ones that's out here doing what they gotta do to do what they gotta do. You're weird. Period. It's not what you think it is. It's not how the School of Hard Knocks. It's not no more we sliding and gliding in. They're letting you smoke spice. They're letting you be a crackhead in here. These people, they're
Nah,
going to jail
facts.
now, and now you're getting
Jake
in LA,
ass.
you're getting fried. You got the hardest niggas that I know that did this and that over there drooling all day though, just to take their mind away from what it is. Sleeping all day, get up, eat, go back to sleep. I'm not calling their family. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I was out there, bro. I did this last term 6 months. I did a year. They shot off for me 16 with half. 16 years for assault with a deadly weapon. And a nigga had a good lawyer, nobody didn't come to court, so I took a plea for 2.5, you feel me? But I already did 8 months. So 8 months I saw something, then when I went in and they remanded me for my last 6 months in January till June, on my soul, bro. If you go to jail, you're fried. It's weird, it's just money. All the hustlers in there making money now. It's all like, you got niggas in there like busting on their own homies. This my tier. I got homies that's in there that was, you know, doing bunk shit. Like, the spig is really the highest thing to get people out of the way. They doing black, they doing papers. Niggas is putting in their booty, they taking it out and doing it. Like, and not even no real dope. It ain't like you got a shard or a big rock. These niggas is like scavenging. It's bad, bro. Like, it's fried. Then you go to prison, niggas thinking like you just about to get halftime, all that. Nah, you gonna sit at reception that whole 45 days, 50 days, where you're, you know what I mean, you're whooped. It's cooked up in there. You go to a prison, you're going 50-50. You can go to one of them other yards, but I'm telling you, they put outfits on you to separate you from everybody else. So it lets you know you the new fish. So if you take off, so people is doing like this by you. Like they backing up like, ooh, like I don't want to be around you because I don't want to get taken off on and losing my 50-50. It's bad, bro.
Yeah, because what y'all think about all the inmates now? One, doing interviews with the damn homie chick and telling all they hood business and everything, which I don't know why niggas keep doing that. I don't know what type of hold she got over them niggas, but I've been seeing a gang of members calling in and just spilling out all type of business from behind the wall, or they making their own YouTube channels and putting their politics out on their channels from behind the wall. You would think, damn, them niggas they on the yard saying all this stuff. Somebody gonna get to them because ain't nobody bigger than the program. But it looked like the program is cooked, like
It's
you
over.
say, because niggas is just doing anything. I'm like, damn, niggas said that. Ain't no
Bro.
way cutting there saying
And
that.
we ain't even gonna say no names, but I was in there when he first got his time, when he first killed the nigga. If y'all know, I'm picking up what you put down. We ain't gonna say no names, but they in that LA district.
Yeah,
bro.
it's a gang
He
of
got a
them. I'm
whole
like,
little
damn.
John, and he in there telling all that. But when we first got in there, he was a fader. He was getting it in. But now it's like they're making it to where it's comfortable to. It's like there's no more big homies. There's no more OGs, as you see. There's no more unks. Unks are gone. If you notice, you got niggas is social media, because long as he ain't even making no real money, he's not making no money. You only can spend what, $300 in prison, $400 a month, hopefully. So you're not making no YouTube money. You're not about to possibly get out for, I'm doing contracts. So it's like, at this point, it's over for us. Like, y'all gotta understand, we come from an era where if you talking about it, stitch lips, get your lips bust. You talking too much, all right, you gonna be in the ditch. Now you got certain people, but then you got to look at those people though. That what side of the table is that though?
People is airing out their own hood though. It ain't like nigga getting on there and doing the who's and just, oh yeah, this nigga marked out, this nigga,
It
I
seem
was
like a
there.
different color
Niggas
thing.
is airing their own homies out.
It's a
That's
different
like
color
treason
thing.
to
You can't do
YouTube.
that.
It's a different color thing, if you know what I'm saying. It's the opposite color.
Because
of
what
that.
we seeing is YouTube has killed the allure of gangland, of LA. It's people getting to see, hold on, these dudes is really emotional. A lot of these dudes is broke. A lot of these dudes drug addicts. These dudes are not what we saw depicted in Hollywood. But a lot of people used to be that. But like you said, the game done changed, and this is the product of the game changing or what it is now. Like Nip always say, niggas threw the rules away. Niggas ain't following rules no more. Niggas ain't. It's ugly. And I
Right.
hate to see what it become. The streets is pretty much dead, if you get what I'm saying.
I get it. Like
From
they
the streets
say
to the prison, it's ugly if you try and be a street nigga. Between the technology, between it being lawless, it ain't no honor amongst thieves, it's ugly. Snitching is okay with these niggas telling and coming home, still hanging out. It's ugly.
I be
Niggas
just
better
saying
get
that
a
on
get
one
a, get a
side of the
career,
rag
nigga, get a
sometimes,
hobby,
so.
get a something, a passion, something, nigga.
I'm like, is that getting permission? Because a lot of things that come with our side of the rag, it come out like niggas is weird. They did some bunk shit or did some gay shit, but then on that other side, it's like that whole side is like podcast out.
I think everybody is podcast out right now. Well, certain hoods doing
You
it
feel
the
what I'm
most.
saying?
I think
though?
everybody's internet out. Internet out the
yeah.
game is too much. Like I said, it's too much content based. I guess everything is for the
Right.
bag and more so. Since I came home, things like I said, it was upside down. A lot of things was different, and just in general, just speaking street business outside of your area, outside of your section, and even then, a lot of things you supposed to take to the grave. A lot of things wasn't even supposed to be talked about. So
Mhm.
to me, it's just a different breed. It's the pedigree is nothing what it used to be. So, and not saying it ain't real, but it's just it can get you real in real situations that niggas ain't getting out of.
Like
And now before niggas was bailing out, now they telling out. A lot of things is different. It's not.
Look, they shut the bell companies down. Don't
Yeah,
get
you
it
can't.
twisted.
Yeah, that's why they telling out. That's
You
why
gonna
these niggas
tell,
telling
like,
out.
if you ain't getting bail. So
Right, you
gonna
better
her.
tell because you ain't getting bail. Niggas like, fuck it. Gunna told, all these niggas told, and they
These
still
niggas
rapping.
tell it, bro.
6ix9ine getting interviews
He
and
get it, and he's
podcast
tutorial
streams.
in it. He
I'm
telling you how.
saying, these niggas crazy as hell.
Oh my god! Like he like.
And I'm just like Rick Rock. I heard Compton Rick Rock say he just sitting back waiting for somebody to finally get chipped so niggas can, I guess, get a wake-up call. Because you seeing this hood, not even this hood, this representative of this hood beefing with this representative of this hood. And then they go from just light sparring to now y'all saying some real shit to, okay, this nigga pulling up in this section and it's just amplifying to where it's going to reach that
Right.
point
They
where
tryna-
somebody going to get their ass blew down.
I mean,
Right.
Over content.
how long can men go back and forth without an
Violence.
issue?
Without saying like, all right, what you want to do?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Or either killing it off. But
Right.
now, once you get past that point, you didn't say too much. You know what I mean? And now you
Can't
got to
go
cash
back.
that check.
Time to reside. It's time to reside.
It's gonna be like dude up in Vegas when he seen old boy and this girl and blew both of their ass down. That's what the
I
fuck is
just
leading
saw
to.
that.
And that was over content.
Never.
And it
He
was
blew.
old
That started over
content, too.
content.
The
Girl,
nigga-
that
the
you
nigga
saw the
thought-
video?
Cut blew wife.
Yeah.
She
Blew
the
her
reason Cut
and
blew
she
this
ran-
nigga.
blew her
Yeah,
down
exactly.
too.
Her
Her
dumb
dumb
ass.
ass.
That's there you go right there.
Yeah.
Cause Cut was walking past him. He didn't even see him. Her loudmouth ass alerted him. He
They-
turned around,
yeah.
blew both of them down
Yeah, they could have got away.
over content. They was
And-
beefing for years online.
And the nigga thought it was just he thought it was just content. That's what I be telling niggas. When it's content, ain't content.
And
no
that's
more.
what a lot of you niggas got to understand too. Y'all think everybody's playing and everybody's not. I keep hearing people say, "Oh man, you know ain't nothing gonna happen." That's why everybody is talking because ain't nobody fighting, ain't nobody doing it until it's you. And y'all keep thinking, okay, well, shit, it didn't happen to the last 10 niggas. You the 11th nigga, and you get blew down like that nigga in Vegas. I'm pretty sure he thought the same thing.
And-
Right.
This nigga just talking. He been talking for
the
years.
nigga-
He been
the-
talking.
and
Caught you and blew your
What's
goofy
even
ass
more
down.
crazy? The nigga documented the whole thing.
Documented
From
it.
his
The
house.
drive
Premeditated.
there, talking about it. I'm going to go kill this nigga right now on camera.
I'm about to go
Yeah.
look for him right now and go
Yeah.
kill him.
Cause
This
showing
nigga
them
Oh,
the
he dropped this low. This dumbass
He shot
nigga
the
dropped this
gun.
low.
Everything.
Yeah.
And niggas thought he was playing. Oh, he been talking for 5 years. He ain't trying to do nothing. Here go my low.
Gave him the low and then he hit him where it go. And killed your bitch too.
In front of everybody.
In front of everybody.
Oh,
On the
He didn't kill
strip.
nobody else either.
In
Didn't
front
Nah,
kill
of
he
nobody.
did.
He
He got
didn't do
his
the
man.
he
He
didn't
got
do the
his
white
man.
man. He got to
Yeah.
see that's the difference between us and them. You gonna get your man. They blowing
out everything.
And then they stuff at the end of it. Like,
But
fuck it.
this what happens when you making content with no purpose. You just saying shit on the internet, trying to get reactions, trying to be the next Charleston
You
White.
got it.
This what happens when you
Got
can't
it.
make content without drama. You can't make content without beef. That's what happened. That's
You
the
see what happened
byproduct
to them
of
though.
it.
You see what anybody that caused little beef, like the GBO Gaston dude. You just saw him get kicked in his
Kicked
mouth,
his
get
teeth
knocked
in.
out.
They-
Like anybody that's doing that,
Content
even the
towards
little, the little, where she was not from PJs. The one that they knocked her out when she disrespected him, and it was a female, but they thought it was a dude.
Oh, you talking
The
about the one with the
slow
fucked up leg?
Yeah,
Yeah,
knocked her
yeah.
out, spit on. Yeah, man, that trolling is not. It's just like, you know what I mean. You got to play it safe nowadays, you know, especially us in our own world. Because I'm outside all the time, you know what I mean. But you know, it's levels to this shit. So you know what I mean. You got to just know how to. You know, it don't matter. You don't got to be the hardest person. You just got to know, read the room, and also not even only just reading the room, but you know what I mean. Like they say when you in jail, you know what I'm saying. If you ain't in it, don't get in it. If you don't want do nothing about that, don't even go over there. You know what I'm saying. Sorry for the innocent people that lose their life. You know what I'm saying.
Nah,
but
I just don't know what happened to
Stay aware.
mind your own. You live long.
there we go. That's
You know
the
what
word.
happened to it? The
There you go.
algorithm.
There you go. That's the word.
It don't pay to mind your own. So that's why everybody business. You can't be a motherfucking content creator minding your own. Not
You
in
gotta
this
pay
space.
I mean, you
attention now.
can. It depends what type of content. Like you said, what's your intention? What type of content creator you trying to be?
Man, people die from just paying attention to the wrong.
Or do you
content.
just want to be famous? Because niggas being made famous every day.
Oh yeah, for doing anything.
Don't get made famous for the wrong reason.
Man, that's
That
all
part.
I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm
Don't
saying.
get- you could be immortalized out here for the wrong reason.
Be a martyr for something.
Yeah, and don't
Y'all
stand
forgot
for
old
that.
boy from Lakewood that was doing all that trolling?
Hey, that nigga was funny though. What he called it?
The takers.
Yeah, the
The takers, nigga. I said, damn, cut got chipped in Lakewood.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Somebody just got
It was
chipped in Lakewood over the weekend.
It was another nigga like him too. I just had learned about him, a dark skinned nigga. I
That's
forgot
that you talking about
Cud's
GBO Gapson.
Oh, that's who that is.
That's who just got
the
beat
one
the
that
fuck
just got
up.
kicked
Oh, they
in his
caught
mouth.
Cud
Cud went, drove by, I forget, I don't know where dude from somewhere in LA, on live, shot at the nigga, missed,
Miss.
hit his wall on live. That's the same nigga who
And he's
just
like,
caught
"You
him and
missed,
beat the
sorry."
brakes off of Cud.
Right, he just caught because he was in jail.
And it's like his third or fourth time getting caught because Cud was a UPS nigga. Somebody caught Cud doing the deliveries after he said fuck Nip. It's like, nigga, didn't what you just saying fuck Nip? Bitch ass nigga, woo woo. I should beat your ass. Get up out of here. Oh, I apologize. All that trolling.
Man, and it's sick though, because you got to be careful. You know what I mean? Even me, I was in LA all day today, and I'm still like, where am I at? Because I know it's cracking over here and there and over there, every there. You know what I mean? We from Long Beach. We know what's going on in our section, but that shit is tricky in LA. You could be in the nicest area, and they will still bounce out on your ass. So
Man,
you-
that's how the out-of-towners get caught. Oh, look
Nigga.
nice over here. Look at these trees in this
Hell
house.
nah,
Oh,
you
shit.
in there, you at.
Mansville or something like that. You know what I mean? You in the
you in the bed, right? You in
Oh,
the West
God, you
Playboys
in
and
over
shit.
hills,
You-
nigga. Big ass houses and shit.
You like, oh, it's nice over here. Nigga pop right out on you. Then police around the corner, all the jump out boys. Cause I know I missed the spot over here trying to go to y'all other spot. And I'm talking about I saw 10 police just to make a U-turn to get back on the freeway. I was spooked.
Johnny's hot.
I was spooked because, nigga be, it's like that. So, you know what I mean?
You already know.
Yeah, that part right there. That's why, you know what I mean? But I really appreciate y'all, though. You know what I mean? Y'all always got the best news, the best word in the day. Y'all always put people in their place and make sure that, everything's great. I want to see what y'all gonna do as far as y'all don't be bouncing out. I don't know what's going on. Y'all gonna be
This
coming
the
outside?
thing. We got homies like this who be at game party,
All that.
who
bro.
be at the Kanye fest.
All
and
that.
a
bro.
nigga hit you after it's over. Hey, young, you should have popped out. I was
Nah,
there.
We don't be bouncing
They
now.
foul.
Yeah, always saying.
Nah,
This nigga.
the difference with us, nigga, when they over there, nigga, we over here, nigga. We
Bro,
going the other way.
I'm
But
their
not even
brother.
just that, like you said, nigga. You ain't letting the nigga know shit. I don't
Cut was
wanna
just
hear
at
that.
game party with
Yeah, I
game
was.
talking
Talking about you
free
should-
R. Kelly.
Oh,
and
that was- hey,
that
you
cut was
shoulda-
there.
You should have been there, sure. It was cracking. Yeah. But
Nah, you know what? Y'all right, though, because that is foul. And I be trying to, you know what I mean? I be trying to lock it in to a certain extent. You right.
Matter of fact, I think Cardi B came to the city. Cud called me a week in
I
advance.
called him in a week
and
in
we finna
advance.
be there. The day of, Cud there. Cud like, I'm gonna call you. You a caravan. Cud hit me the. You think Cud hit me the next day.
You know what it is?
Okay,
Cud, you
yeah.
what? Yeah, Cud.
Acting.
Hey,
We
yo,
need a
where you
group
was at?
chat.
Nigga
We
was
need a group
cracking up
chat.
there.
We need a group
Yeah,
chat.
this nigga. I
I'm
see
not
E
even gonna hold
Will
you.
bodyguarding for her. I'm like, how are the homies up here? Cud niggas ain't hit the niggas.
Yeah,
Always saying, niggas ain't hit
It
the-
ain't even
the
like
viralists.
that.
Come on,
it ain't even
yeah.
like that because y'all the viral way, and I feel like you reach one, you teach one, and I feel like y'all really can really set the standard because these are the people that you know what I mean. They are what we are. They want to be what we are. If that makes sense. Like even being around, you know what I mean. Me being around Blueface and them. I've been in prison with these people, just like y'all have. You know all these niggas on the dead homies. You really know all these niggas. And you know what I'm saying? It's more about a character check. So when you get around them, they looking at it from an angle of me like, oh, that, you know what I mean? But this all is coming from, you know what I mean, heavy work in the game of politics and actually, having something to present. You know what I mean? Like we put a lot of work in these fabrics. Like I said, I make these jackets and they let me get all access to anything I want to do besides just my
Right.
personality leaping out. So I open that door for y'all. Like y'all got, DW, Sabi, all the homies that Will, everybody that be doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just more about where do y'all really see yourself? Because I could take y'all to where I'm at, but are y'all trying to get turned? Or y'all just, you know what I mean? I want y'all in that position because it'd be like streamers, but you know how y'all are, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta have that camera out. Y'all like how that is right there. That's a nice ass camera, by the way. Niggas
Going
don't even
insane.
know.
Couple
That's-
thousand.
Nigga, I know what that is.
Yeah.
That's that FX thing.
Yeah. They be
yeah.
popping it when I be on the
That's
live off the
the
MacBook, but they don't know we
FX.
got the thing right there.
Three. Y'all don't even know what these guys got over here. But so that's why I'm saying when y'all got shit like that, y'all got enough energy. And I want to say this to y'all on y'all podcast, and I'm be real. And I have to say this, y'all only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You know what I mean? Shouts to Eminem. But
All right, then.
yeah, y'all really got a message and people really fuck with y'all. The last thing we want to do is, you know what I mean? God don't know when our timers tick, tock. You feel me? So at the end of the day, what I try to do, I never stop putting myself in front of those people that can change your situation. Like y'all are very reputable. Y'all have a lot of people. Y'all been on 22, Fig, everybody. But one thing I can say, yeah, y'all been there, that y'all know them. But are y'all utilizing those connections to get in those rooms that y'all deserve? Because there's a lot of people that's trying to do what y'all doing that don't got it like that. We're the only city can do whatever we want in the big city that's next door to us. Like, they don't question us. Everybody feel like they got somebody from Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? We're not you from LA? Where you from? You from Blood? We don't have that type of energy. We get, you long? Oh, okay, then my cousin is, you know what I'm saying? And y'all be around everybody. So I'm like, you know what I mean? When I be in these rooms, I'm already expecting you guys, but I know how down to earth, how cool y'all are. But y'all got to take yourself out of that, comfort zone because it's destined. It's predestined for you guys. We just left the baddies. Me and her go everywhere. So, you know what I mean? Like, we be in all these little shows. We get invited, VIP, all that. And I don't mind. Come on, come hang out.
Bro,
But,
you popping all this shit, nigga.
I'm
And
telling you.
I know. I ain't saying that, but we just told you to let us know.
Watch this. I'm saying that. You
he
see
said,
I'm
y'all
elaborating.
being too cool, nigga. You
Watch.
just disappeared on this nigga 2-3 times already.
Look, we gonna see, though,
All
because they
that
called
shit
me
he
on their
talking
birthday.
about, like, I don't know what Cud talking
We gonna
about.
see.
I
Watch.
understand what you're trying to say. It sound good. But it don't matter. We can get on any level, whether we turn, we not, what we on, nigga.
We gonna see.
Hey, on 23rd
Exactly.
Street.
We doing it all.
Said, you coming to get turned? Every video cut turn. Like, nigga, we coming to network,
doing
nigga.
backwards,
Give a fuck about being
cartwheels.
turned.
Yeah.
I'm turned
You
out
know
the
what I mean?
country, nigga. You
Even
know
if I
Mike
don't
get him.
go, even if I don't go, I would love to see y'all because y'all got media pass. Like, you know, me and Spank, shout out to my nigga Spank, he's doing real good with Hit Boy right now. He's really doing big. But, you know, they've been going back to back. And it's like Hit Boy's really like seeing a lot in that young man, and I get invited to a lot of this shit where it's like, you know, it's predestined for you guys. So on this, I'm going to steady now. We in this to win this. From now on, I'm going to get y'all the open invite. And if y'all don't see them there, or they not streaming none of the shit that they're doing, YouTubing, then y'all know that they bullshit. And they black. So, you know, bullshit blacks always get, you know, they go together.
That's what we not. Yeah, so it sounds good.
I'm just saying, when
stank on shit now.
when the city step out, it hit different. That's
you
all
better
I be
come.
trying to get
And you
homies to
better go with
understand.
them.
Oh, nigga, listen, I'm outside.
I'm going to
I'm outside.
I'm going to hold you to look, the glass is off. I'm going to see. Like, we going to see.
outside, bro.
Yeah, all right, because I'm
We'll
Mr.
see.
Outside. I'm one of the, look, I'm telling you, I'm the one that's going to have fun in the sun. I'm going to make sure you don't even have to have ones to see some buns. I'm going to make sure you have fun.
Yeah, I'm about to get in traffic. Y'all got any more topics or what we on?
is,
Now, we
bro.
good, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for even having me out, man. Check out Willie Beeman, Beeman Gomez, WB23MIN. I do the Beeman jackets. I make these. This is another brand. Fuck off. I got the jeans. I got everything that you need to get what you need. You know what I'm saying? And I always keep a bad one. And she got an apple bottom like Eve. Ain't that right?
Tell them where to get your shit.
Oh, what you got to do is you just got to tap in. Look, because everything is POV 101. You know what I mean? God is good in the hood. And so if you just tap in on my Instagram or my Beeman Jacket page, I'm also got some Shopify. It's fuck off, FUCXOFF. We don't do no CKs. So y'all know the truth in the boo. But hold on, let me pass the mic.
She gotta hit that high note.
Man.
Don't think you got up out of that. We still waiting on that.
Look, totally be alone. So y'all know, follow me on the gram, most undeniable.
Hey, look, I'm gonna
Oh, and saying, let her do her
Go
thing.
ahead. Yeah.
Dude, what?
Because you know Brandy on tour right now. You might get that invite. Yeah. You might be up there with Brandy and Beyonce right now.
Sheesh, I so wasn't prepared for none of that. All right. Let's see.
Just hit a couple notes. You good. You ain't got to do too much.
It don't even matter. What's your favorite song? Your favorite song?
Yeah, anything. Sing what you sing in the shower.
Yeah, that
Don't be giving me crickets.
Yeah, hit that.
Hey, what you about to go? When you doing car karaoke, what's the song
Oh,
you
this
like?
shit. Hit one
Like,
of them.
come on.
Okay. Sheesh, I don't know, man. Look, I'm not doing it.
No, hey, what's that song?
Hey, y'all go
Hey,
support
look, y'all
the
said we
homie.
wasn't ready.
Y'all go get his merch, man.
She said we wasn't
Yeah.
ready, but she wasn't
man.
ready, man. Viral or no way, man. When you come over here, we putting you on the spot, so you better be
On
ready.
the spot.
Viral or no way. Like the video, hype the video, tell a friend to tell a friend. We here to wake the sheep that sleep. Shout out to the tinfoil hat gang. Y'all know what's going on. Long Beach, I got us. We got us leading the way. Like Messiah say, man.
Hey, life happens by change, not by chance, man. And she, you know what I mean? I wish you would have hit your high notes. You know, a lot of people would have seen it. You would have went viral. You would have been up out of here tomorrow. But viral way or no way, man. Speak your piece, short.
East
Hey,
side
look,
to
the next
east
time
side,
the
man.
homie don't invite us to some shit and pump fake like he do, we gonna let y'all know too. You know what I'm saying? We out of here.
East side
Viral
to
or
the
no
east
way.
side, baby, we gone.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest when they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitches bang too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.